Okay, cool. All right, let's get started, shall we? Hello, hello. Hello, hello. I can't hear you. Mhm.
No!
Oh, there you are.
Oh, there you go!
Hi.
Hello, everyone! Hello!
Hello,
It's a
hello.
very classic sip mistake right there.
I know, right?
Just unmute yourself.
You know what? It
Classic
would be the
sip.
first. Wouldn't be the first.
I wouldn't. I would be the first.
No, you wouldn't be the first. You would
Oh,
definitely not
okay,
the first.
good. Okay, good.
You were like, oh no, I'm the first person. No.
Yeah, I'm like, oh shit. Well, hello there, Chad. And
Oh.
everyone?
Yeah, Chad's looking forward to you. I think they're a little round up because I think I accidentally called you something I shouldn't have called you. I accidentally called you a
Oh,
chipmunk.
What? You call me a fucking chipmunk?
Well,
How dare you?
Well, I
How
don't.
dare you?
I didn't know. I thought they're the same thing. Oh, well, well, Chad called you a rabbit.
What?
Well, yeah.
I think Chad is in a bigger trouble,
Chad,
bigger
Chad.
trouble than you are.
Chad, you take this hit from me, okay? Take this hit from me, okay? Yeah. Chad, called you a rabbit.
Hmm. I'm innocent.
I didn't do it. I promise.
I see some of my regulars here. I'm like, Cutie told me to do it. Oh shit. Well, I guess someone is getting punished later.
Oh, those damn eyes though. Oh my
Yeah.
god.
Yeah.
Well, welcome. Before you kill anyone and leave my door netless, hopefully not.
Yeah.
I want to welcome you to my fun little show. It's a fun little interview show.
Thank you so much.
Of course. For the people in chat who don't know, I do these each and every week where we interview a lovely, amazing VTuber and get to know them a little bit. You might know our lovely guest here quite a bit. You might not know 100% because you keep calling her a rabbit, but here we'll get to know her,
That's
all the
excellent.
great things about her.
Yay, let's go.
Yeah, we'll get into a few different things. I'll be asking her 15 questions. These questions can go over like stuff like what got her into streaming, some details about her model that she likes to use, maybe some tips and tricks for you guys, and then some personal fun things like favorite video games and stuff like that. Also, there's going to be a spin the wheel kind of thing you can actually hit. If you guys hit that spin the wheel, there'll be a random question that will be asked to her, and she will have to answer it. And the questions are super say-so. There's nothing wrong, but let's just say there might be some interesting questions you guys might want to know about. Even she doesn't know these questions, so.
Yeah, I don't know the questions.
Of course, and then as well, you guys can ask any questions to our lovely guests here too. I usually ask you to wait until the end because I might ask that question too. But if you guys do want to ask a question, we'll definitely try and make room for it. But yeah, we just get to know our fun, amazing squirrel, lovely squirrel here. Yeah, squirrel.
Again?
No,
How?
no. I was I had a cough in my
I'm gonna
throat.
write a tweet longer about this.
No, I had a cough in my throat. Sometimes squirrel. Yeah. It's a cough.
Yeah.
It's a cough. 100%. But we'll get to know you quite a bit. So it's gonna be fun.
Yeah. I'm very excited. I've been excited.
Oh, you've been excited some time. I'm being excited too. I'm actually really looking forward to this. This is really cool. Skyrim mod.
Also, I really like your background. Damn. I see some Mama Miko out there, and
Ooh.
I'm not the biggest fan of Raiden, but I also see your chair.
Oh yeah. My
Damn.
chair. With Ochako and Todoroki on it and stuff
Yeah.
like that. Yeah. I don't know if you guys know of this breed of person. I'm a very rare breed called a weeb. And as a weeb, I wear myself on my sleeve, as you can see.
I thought you were gonna say again that you were a flesh tuber.
I am a flesh tuber.
I thought you were gonna say you were a rare breed of a VTuber.
I'm a rare breed. I have a really high quality VTube model that takes a lot of effort and cleaning and maintaining. That's what's really is going on. Yeah, I have no idea how much it cost my mom and dad for that. Cost a lot of money.
That's a good one. A small loan of 1 million. Oh
Oh
wait.
yeah. It's like something like that to like raise a child. I think it's like something like
Yeah.
that.
Until
RTX
18, you're
mode.
definitely spend more.
I,
Yeah, there.
Otter, what's up? Actually, Otter just followed me. Thank you. Oh yeah, thank you guys all for the follow. I really do appreciate it. Thank you, thank you.
Mm.
But yeah, so how would you like to get started? Would you like to get started?
I would love to get started.
Cool.
Ask me
Chat.
some questions.
Ask all the questions. Chat, you guys ready to get started? We're gonna get started with the first question of the night, or morning, or afternoon, wherever this time zone is ready for you guys. But let's get on to the first question, which is, what made you want to get into streaming in the first place?
So, oh, oh wow, your animation is super cool.
No,
You have a fancy animation for that.
I know,
Well,
right? It's so nice.
I actually have no plans of going into streaming at all.
Mm.
No plans at all, because I finished my master's degree last year, and then I we're just gonna find another, normal job as any person who finished their master's degree, because it makes sense.
Yeah, of course. You know, master
Yeah.
degree, streaming, hand in hand, right?
Yeah, but then a few months before I stopped or I finished my bachelor, I got a message from one of my friends, one of my RL friends, and he was like, "So, do you want to become a VTuber?" And this person's name was Merriweather.
Mayweather.
So, yeah,
The
I live
great
in the same city as
Mayweather?
Mary. Yeah, I live in the same city as Mary, and I've known him for 5 years now.
Wow.
Yeah, because he's also a weeb.
Oh,
If you didn't know, he's also a very rare breed of weeb.
what? Oh my god. It's so weird
Yeah,
to find two in this world. Oh my god.
yeah. So
Jeez.
yeah, he asked me to become VTuber, and I said no
You're just like, nope,
because
I'm out.
yeah, because one thing was like I was in the middle of the masters. I was like, I cannot focus on that. No, get that out of my face. But second of all, I also I didn't have confidence at all in myself. It was like me streaming, talking to people on the internet, like being entertaining. What? I can't do that. That's not me. It's like you and Lumi, because like since we were friends, he of course told me when he started, like when he had Lumi start streaming, and like and how that was like super awesome. I was like super supportive. I was like, that's so awesome. But I never like imagined that I would be in Lumi's shoes at all, and that he would ask me. But he did, because he trusts me a lot. He was like, I need someone I can trust, and it was like, oh, that's actually very nice of you to trust me, and I'm trying my best. I'm really trying my best to live up to his expectations, even though we don't always see eye to eye, because we are very different people actually, which is
Mm,
also why it's very like. But he has a good eye for people, so that's good.
that's good, that's good. Well, I think you're doing a
Yeah,
great job.
thank you.
Mhm.
I'm doing my best at least, and I'm enjoying it. So, because again, I didn't have any plans on getting into streaming, and it was also gonna be like a temporary thing if I did not like it, because I basically just like put my head out there, and now I'm streaming. I didn't have any plans at all, but now I like it, so that's good.
Oh. I think you're doing a
Hmm.
great job. I think it looks like from like the fans, you can tell me this as well, but it sounds like a lovely little squirrel over here is doing a pretty darn good
Oh,
job being in the shoes of like other really greats. I think you're definitely worth being up there. I think so. I think so.
oh, thank you. Oh, now I'm getting like clustered.
Aw, we all flustered. I
Yeah,
love it. I think you're
yeah.
liking the mic. All good, it's all
Oh,
good. See, even Chaz agreed. Even Chaz agreed. Cool. You,
so
I would you like to get the second question in, or do you have some
yeah.
other things you'd like to talk
Um, I there was something. No, there's nothing. No.
about? Cool. Well, apparently, Chad wants to
I,
give you head pats, which lucky. Jeez, I want freaking head pats, man. Just get all the head
wait, do
pats.
you have headpad?
I wish I had a head pat emote. You know, I kind of wish I had
Oh,
one.
what? You should just download. I think I can get it. Like you can just find the default gift, but I can get myself hand pass if you need to.
Lucky guys. Oh man, I want a headband.
Hmm.
I should do something like that for myself.
Yeah, it's very nice.
Very
Look,
nice.
look at how good
Oh,
chat is at giving
look
head
at this
pass.
guy. Oh, I'm so lucky. Oh, thank you for the 100 bits. Much appreciated. Much appreciated.
I can also give you hand pass actually. No,
You can give me
I don't
hand
think.
pads?
No, I can't. Then I need to be closer to you because I don't think the hand can go that far. If I look, this
Yeah.
is.
I wasn't trying
Yeah,
anything. I don't know.
if you put me closer. Oh, I need to go the
Oh,
other
wait.
way.
Hold on, hold on.
There.
Wait, hold on, hold on. I can do this,
But
guys.
I'm probably
I can do
also
this.
behind. Like I also have to be
There you go.
on
Should be able to do
top
it.
of you.
Oh, wait, what? Really? I thought I fixed that.
No, because it goes behind the. I think
Mm.
it goes behind. So it's like the layer. You have to put me on top. I have to top you, Tricko. I have
Top
to
me?
top you.
What?
Yeah.
Are you a top then?
No, I'm very, I'm very submissive and breathable.
Very submissive and breedable. I have you on as the highest toppiest top you can be top of.
Oh, but it still goes behind. Weird.
I guess
Interesting.
we can't merge the anime world to the real life world.
Oh, ouch. Yeah.
So my dream
not
will have
always
to wait a
how it
little bit
works.
longer. My dream will have to wait a little bit
Yeah.
longer.
Hmm.
I need to get this go back down. Yeah, cool. Awesome. Cool. Anyway, what were we talking about again? Lost track of time.
Next question, I think.
Yes. Exactly. Might be because the hand is separated asset. Oh.
Mm.
Could be. Otter, he knows the stuff. He's a smart otter. Smart otter. I like it. Alright, so the second one. What excites you the most about being a VTuber gamer? Be more specific.
What excites me most about being a VTuber gamer? Oh shit, that's like also gamer specifically. You're also saying gamer specifically because do you know that some VTubers do not play games? Did
You
know
also do
that?
art. You also do art too.
Oh yeah, you. Oh, did you tune in today to our stream?
Maybe. I might have lurked a little bit.
Oh yeah, nice. No, to be fair, like about being a VTuber gamer, I think it's awesome because I get to play a lot of games, which I would probably not play. Or I also get to play games that I just really like, but I also get to try a lot of games in general. And if you don't know this, but some of my chat definitely know this, but you probably don't, and some of you also probably don't. But I didn't start playing games until like 2 years ago, or
Oh.
3 years ago. Now I must almost be like I never really played PC games, not even console games. Like a few, of course. Like I played a lot of like Mario and such, but I never really got like into PC games at all. I also didn't have a desktop PC at all to game on, so yeah.
Do you mind
So-
telling me how long you've been streaming for?
Oh shit! You don't know. I just had my 1 year anniversary 2 months ago. Almost.
Wow. Congratulations.
And that means I didn't. I have never done content creation at all before my debut. My debut last year was the first time I've ever streamed.
Wow.
And it was a disaster.
Well, disaster. What happened?
Yeah, I was just scuffed. It was
You
just very
scuffed.
scuffed. I was scuffed, and Mary had to come over and help me get my sound properly. Like, yeah, it was scuffed, but it was cool. and Nevada doesn't exist anymore because I didn't know how Twitch worked. So yeah, but it was
Oh.
great.
Mary kicks down the door, makes this man a mod.
Oh yeah, my mod is here, Lazy Artist.
Oh, cool.
And
Well-
a few of my mods are here, but he was my first mod, and he
Oh.
was forced into it.
Well, don't
He didn't have
worry.
any-
Say it again. Say it again.
He didn't even have a choice.
Oh wow, he didn't have
He
a choice.
didn't get a say. Yeah. How can you take that man's choice away? But yeah. Nope. So just yeah. Only 1 year of streaming, and yeah, it's been a wonderful year. And I like it. There, it of course has its ups and downs, and it like streaming all definitely also has its downsides, especially since I'm doing it full time. Um, especially since the type of person I am, I don't have, how do I say this? I'm not a very organized person, so getting a schedule out, but also balancing my life is hard for me because
Aw.
I end up prioritizing streaming a lot, which I probably shouldn't. Because I almost had burnout this summer because I streamed too much.
No, no streaming too much. You know, you need to take care of yourself. You need to enjoy yourself
Yeah.
a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Now,
So yeah.
I guess I'm a little bit. I can take that a little bit to granted, just because I don't do this as a full time thing. I do this just for fun and just enjoyment, compared to someone
Yeah.
who's doing it as a full time kind of thing. So I have a little bit no idea how burnout really works. But I will definitely say
Yeah.
there's been multiple times that my friends who are full time has been dealing with burnout, and it's not a fun situation. So I do apologize you had to deal with that.
No, it's like at least I have a chat who bunks me a lot. I mean, they scold me a lot.
Oh.
My chat like is very part of the scolding process of go to bed, Sif.
Go bed.
Stop streaming.
Go bed.
Go eat.
Go
That's
eat.
actually one of the hardest parts. That is that I completely forget that I need to eat when I stream. And then at some point I'm like, oh shit, I'm hungry. And then they're like, oh, did you not eat breakfast? I'm like, no, I didn't eat breakfast. Yeah.
Wow, chat. You guys taking care of a lovely squirrel over here. I love it. I love it.
Yeah.
It's like you're a
Oh, yeah.
Tamagotchi.
I'm in Tamagotchi. Oh my god, I love Tamagotchis. Actually, I'm gonna start calling myself that now. Oh my god, I want. Oh, that would be so cool to do some art of that. That's me as a Tamagotchi.
Yeah, become the Tamagotchi. That's pretty much what Chad's doing. It's like have you been fed? Have you sleep? Just don't
Have
clean
you
up the
pooped?
poop though. Don't do that.
Yeah, don't clean it.
Yeah,
Clean
don't
up
do
the
that.
poop. Yeah.
It should be redeemed for that, you know? Feed squirrel, sleep squirrel.
Yeah.
I want to see. I mean, good idea.
I actually considered making an like in an eat command, but not for chat, but for my mods because they could like mods have the ability to like pause it or and then they could redeem it when I was like, oh, you need to eat now, Sif.
I think that's good. Mods, get that redeem. Get the redeem. Do it. Your job's here. Chad is there to tell her it's 8 hours and she needs to eat food. She has like Chad's a timer, just like waiting for you. Is like,
Yeah.
Time's up. You eat food.
Yeah,
Eat food.
but I also it's also because I stream very late, you know. I stream a lot, so I like how long are your streams normally?
So so because I do have a full-time job before this, the times I usually stream out pretty late where I live, and I usually stream about like 2 to 3 hours on average. So they're very small.
Yeah, because I stream around 5 to 7 hours average. So
7? Wow.
yeah.
I won't be
Lately, I'm trying to make them shorter, a little bit shorter, so it's about 5 hours. But I usually stream at least 5 hours every time.
Wow. Do you have breaks in between?
Nope. Just 5 hours straight.
Now, miss.
And that's why. And now you might see why Chad might be worried.
Well, a little bit. So I work as a store manager somewhere, and I'm required by law to give my associates a break, at least a 30-minute break every 5 hours of work. So, Missy, you need to get a 30-minute break for every 5 hours you work.
Yeah.
You hear that, Chad? You need to make sure she takes a mandatory 30 minutes. Mandatory. 30.
You don't think I can, because usually, and that's just going back to the question you asked, game. Like, I'm usually playing something and I'm like, oh, this is super fun. And then I guess just get cut off in it. And then I'm like, oh, 3 hours later, I'm like, oh, more game.
And 30 minutes and 5. Yeah, I kind of like Otter's idea. 3 hours is a 10-minute break. I think you do that. Take a 10-minute break every 3 hours. I like that. She's endurance stream frequently. Wow. Like, Chad is giving me more information about about you than
Yeah.
I thought. So I'm learning so
Yeah,
much about
my
you.
my yeah, that's because most of them were regular, so it's like really embarrassing. I'm embarrassed right now. Why is it
Ah,
embarrassing?
ah,
They're even bullying me here. My
oh.
chat's bullying me here. Chat's still bullying me.
I
Oh
love it. I love it.
damn.
I think
Damn, my
that's
mod is
great.
calling me out.
Oh, oh, that's a normal stream. There we go. There we go.
Hmm.
That's so crazy. That's crazy. Well, like I said, like I think we all agree that you should take more breaks, which is fine. Mental breaks is really important for streaming. So definitely make sure you do that.
Mm,
Even if you get
yeah,
really into your game, take those breaks. Okay?
yeah, yeah. I
Now,
will try. No,
try.
wait, now I'm also getting told by everyone else.
We expose her. We have exposed her.
Mm,
It's out of love. It's out of love. It's out of love. We like your chat's bullying you because they care about you
yeah,
and they want to see you
and
succeed.
that is very important to be fair.
Agreed. Agreed. Cool. Ready for the third question?
Yes, I'm ready.
Here we go. What do you bring to the VTuber community that helps you stand out? Is to be honest, even though you are a adorable squirrel with a lot of
Mhm.
amazing personalities, I will definitely say that you probably are not the only squirrel out there.
Actually, I'm not the only squirrel. However, we are few and far between. Actually,
True. True.
there's not a lot of squirrel VTubers. However, there is one big squirrel VTuber, but they're not on Twitch. They're on YouTube.
Oh, the Hollow Live
So I
one,
am
right?
probably, yeah, exactly, Risu. Um,
Fancy chick.
very sweet. She's very sweet.
You met her?
Um, yeah,
Oh.
we collab once.
Wow, that sounds awesome. Wow.
It
Over
was really
here.
awesome. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Super
So
super famous. You're able to get a hold of a Hollow Live member. Wow.
that's mostly because of Mary.
Aw.
Like, not really, because, yeah, a little bit. It was pure Mary, but I was the one who contacted her, and she answered, and it was really nice.
Aw. That's cool. That's cool. I
Really
like that.
nice.
It's good to hear.
Mhm.
It's good to hear.
Yeah. So, what makes me stand out? I don't. To be fair, I feel it is, and this is gonna sound so bad, and Chad is gonna. Like, I don't really feel I am that special. I just like I'm just me.
Nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, no, like of course I have a design which is like other people also have like the same artist, but we are not that many people who share the same artist, and of course my art, like my figure is very thick.
Very thick. What? It's thick. What? What? I didn't even notice. I
You
didn't even notice at all.
you didn't notice that I'm bouncy? I
Uh,
think that's what the word you described me before. I have a bouncy personality.
sorry. What'd you say? I got distracted. What? I was looking at your tail. Your fluffy tail.
Mm,
Your fluffy
yeah,
tail.
my fluffy
Yes.
tail is
Yes.
definitely my best selling point. And then there's also like of course, I play like, I don't know. Oh wait, I do have a thing that makes me a little bit stand out. Like more people are doing it now, but I do think that I was one of the first people who did 2.5D streams. And what is a 2.5D stream? Or like I show my body, like I do show my RTX model, just like your RTX model. I do show my RTX model on stream from time to time because
Oh.
I do crafting streams or cosplay streams
Oh.
where I don't show my face, but I show my upper body mostly, and then I either play like I cosplayed Genshin characters where I play Genshin, or I play or I built next week and last week. Last week I made Gunpla, and next week I'm
Ooh.
gonna do another like Gunpla model. I don't know if you know what Gunpla is,
I know
but
Gunpla.
yeah, yeah.
Mhm.
So next time, like next week, I'm doing that again, and yeah, you will see my RTX model, and of course, it will be immersion breaking for
Ooh.
some people, but ooh, but I don't really care. I think it's a fun thing to do, and I think I am happy that I'm like one of the people who do the like who are not afraid to show off their RTX model on stream, because it's like some people really wants that anonymity and not anonymity, which I completely get. But I'm actually not afraid, like, to even meet my fans. And I talked about this, that I like to go to conventions, and I'm not afraid to tell people, oh, I'm gonna be at this convention. Oh, if you want to meet me, you should not. You can just, I can like find a place and time, and we can meet up, and I can say hi.
Mm-hmm. I like it. I
So
like it.
yeah. So
I,
in that regard, does that stands out?
Mhm. Which is
I
good.
guess.
Like I know that is part of the idol culture we were talking about before stream, when it was pretty much like a lot of people get really irritated, or like they get really like touchy on the subject of VTubers showing their real life kind of persona because of that
Mm-hmm.
kind of like idol culture kind of side. But I think it's fine. I don't think anything's wrong with it
Yeah.
personally. I know a lot of
No.
friends who do that kind of stuff, and I think they still are freaking amazing. Because I think one of the
Yeah.
real reasons why, okay, so this is gonna go into reason why I love VTubers so much. Are you ready for this? Cool. So one thing I really love about VTubers is the fact that they are just streamers. Like they are like other streamers. But what they do that's so interesting is that they're able to show off more of their persona or their personality through a avatar kind of style thing. So like they're not really any different than a regular streamer is, but they do a lot more interesting things. So like I love the fact that you have this avatar that you like to portray yourself as, and I think it just makes things a lot more interesting. You know, other people when they stream with their RTX model, they are also putting on a persona, a personality.
Yeah, they put on the personality,
So
but
it's
they
kind of like
normally
that.
don't go out of their way to be like a completely different person.
Mm.
Then I can see that, how that can be very appealing, because I'm definitely both. Like, it's very interesting to think about the persona and the streamer, because I am Sith. I have a completely different name than my secret name, which I also call my secret name. You know, it's a name you can never know, or you will have all control over me, which you should definitely never find out, Chad. It's not. You cannot get. You will never find out.
Where did that blood come
It's
from?
kind of like, kind of like knowing a demon's name. You know my true name.
True name? You don't
Very
know the true
dangerous.
name.
Yeah. Well, yeah, no, because like then I also like get to make up, like, I would say, like, also streaming as an avatar. I of course also put on kind of a show, but and when I stream as my RTX model, I'm much more conscious about what I do with my body.
Mhm.
So, but I love being Sif, and I love being Squirrel, and I love being silly. And like I do, like, it's not that you're a completely different person when you're streaming in an avatar. You just feel a lot more confident. Definitely, I feel a lot more confident when I'm streaming as Sif than when I actually have to meet people RL.
I'm pretty sure you're not as bouncy in real life. One guess, right?
Mm, that bouncy,
Mm,
bouncy enough,
bouncy enough.
bouncy enough.
A good bounce.
I
A
think
good amount bounce. Good amount bounce.
I'm good amount of bounce. Yeah, I'm a normal, perfectly healthy, normal RTX. I have a perfectly healthy, normal RTX model.
Very good. Very good. Up to scuff. Very good. Well maintained. Very good. Very good. I like it. I
Yeah.
like it.
I also
Seems.
like that my mom wanted to point out that I'm Sifso.
Oh, you say so?
I'm Sifso.
Oh, you 6?
No, no, Sifso. So my name,
Sifso. Sifso.
Yeah.
So,
Mhm.
Sifso. I see. It's nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
Because I am the most, because I like to call myself the most say-so VTuber on Twitch, despite having been banned during No Not November last year. So yeah. So people like to. So this is what chat calls me. We even have a command for it. Every time someone comes in, and I'm like, "Hello, I'm the most Shizu squirrel on the on Twitch," and then it's just like spamming the fucking Sipso command, which is Sip is Sip Sip is Sipso, meaning she sometimes say so.
Sometimes say so. Sometimes you just
Yeah.
Just I like it.
Yeah,
I like it.
I'm just. But I also just got a new model. This is
Ooh.
basically a newer model compared to my old model.
Oh.
So, along with this new model also came like a new title. Is I am your cute and comfy chaos squirrel, but I am also a lust goddess. We Twitch does not like, Twitch is not very fond of,
Oh. The
the
lust.
loot stuff.
Oh.
Yeah, they don't like first on
Mm.
Twitch. So, which
Well,
is so sad.
sometimes
Mm.
it depends on who you are. Unfortunately, when it comes to Twitch.
Yeah, it depends on who you are.
Yeah.
Uh,
Like we won't go into too much of what happened not that long ago about a certain small
mm,
streamer got caught doing something, and now she's super big because she only had like 7-day ban from doing that
mm.
bad thing. But we won't go into any more details of that. Won't go into
Welcome, Sound Sync.
Hmm?
I've generally heard that there isn't really a VTuber community, more like many separate VTubers with their own followings. That is an interesting point of view
Mhm.
because they're technically correct, but then there's also a lot of VTubers do like we network a lot as VTubers, and it can be really hard. I don't know how much networking do like because for me, RL streamers are a completely different thing. They have their definitely have their own kind of culture, which I would say that like VTubers sometimes can learn from, definitely. But like how do you also have to network as much, or like because I'm not sure how important collabing is in your like your situation.
Well, that kind of
Like how
started.
much do you collab?
So it kind of started my whole like interviewing with VTubers kind of thing because I streamed for a year and I feel like I got my content up to scuffed enough that I wouldn't be feel bad about reaching out to people. But
Mm-hmm.
unfortunately, when I try to reach out to other like fleshy like people,
Oh,
they
they're
seem
fleshy people.
the fleshy people. They seem to be really against the fact that I didn't have high numbers. That they're really like they didn't like if I didn't
Oh,
have higher numbers, they did not care about me at all. And like there was a
yeah.
lot of competition about that kind of stuff. And like even with people with smaller like viewers, they still like people with higher viewers didn't want to stream with me because I had lower viewers. And
Mm,
then when I try to reach out to people who are smaller, they didn't want to reach out to me because I didn't have enough viewers. Oh, they didn't like
yeah.
I didn't have enough to like make anything work. So that's how I
Yeah.
met some friends who were VTubers, and I feel like our like even though we have lost similarities, we do have different kinds of audiences. So
Mm,
they didn't. I've had such a easier time meeting up and talking and collabing with VTubers than I have with real life streamers.
yeah. That's the like. I just wanted to confirm that because I like it's just a prejudice I kind of have that numbers mean more to RL streamers maybe than VTubers. But I would also say that even among VTubers, I also get that like sometimes people are very numbers focused, and that's also completely fine if you are. But even I can also say now that I know, like for a fact, and this is a fact, that collabs are actually a bad thing for you. Because as a VTuber, even collabs does not necessarily bring you a new audience. Collabs actually some often brings your view count down because people are there for the interaction with the streamer and not to see two streamers interact with each other, which is kind of
Mm,
interesting.
I agree. That's actually a really interesting point. I like that. I like that. It's nice, nice.
Mm. But I just like I think it's fun to collab.
Mm,
I just think it's fun,
yeah.
because you need so many new people when you collab.
Mm.
Yeah, and
No,
it also really depends on the streamers in the
agreed.
in the
Agreed.
collab.
Like
Because of course, when big streamers collab, it's like, and especially when people from different companies, it's like, oh, this is this super cool crossover of like, it's like when some like when there's some a crossover happens in a television show or something.
Mm.
Yeah.
No, 100%. It's kind of like the whole
Mm.
idea of like Freddy vs. Jason kind of style. Like when you see two characters that are really popular meet up with each other, you just want to see them
Yeah.
interact with each other. And in our
Yeah.
case,
Exactly.
yeah, in our case, I think one of the biggest ones I remember that I've seen recently was Mori with
Mhm.
Iron Mouse. That was a pretty
Yeah.
good one.
Yeah,
I thought it was
Iron
really,
Mouse
really
is
good.
like just also like with her the Speak of the Devil is like so good. Like because she's really like then like she's probably one of the like VTubers that most people want to interact with because not because she's big but because she's just an awesome person.
It'd be kind of a dream to have her on my show, you know. Just be
Yeah.
like, oh my god.
No,
But
because I can only say the same that I like really want to like meet her. Like okay, to be fair, I actually got to meet her.
you met Iron
Yeah,
Mouse? What?
yeah. One
You be
like
all famous over here.
because I was at Dokumi, which is a convention in Germany, and I was there for like representative of Mary, and because I was at their booth, I was selling stuff at their booth, and I did not know that they had this plan, but she was like going around the con, you know, like not like on a monitor, and just like interacting with like certain people who had made stuff for her because Mary had made her new lore video. So she came by and it was like I panicked so much and it was so embarrassing.
That's adorable.
Yeah.
Actually, I had the same experience. I met an inspiration of mine. I don't know if you
Mhm.
heard of him, but his name is Noble Lost Paws.
Oh yeah, I'm a friend from Noble. I'm on his Pokemon D&D.
Nice. Oh man, lucky.
Yeah.
But no. I met him at Anime Expo, and like I never thought of myself as like a starstruck kind of person. If I see someone like that's famous or
Mhm.
someone that I look up to, I would be like, "Oh hey, how you doing?" I always thought that way. But as soon as I saw him, I was like, "You're
Oh my god.
Noble! Oh my god! I make YouTube content. I do all this kind of stuff. I'm really huge inspiration." He's like, "Oh hey, I appreciate your awesomeness. You know, keep doing a good job."
Mm.
And I took a picture with him and I posted on my Twitter,
Yeah.
and I look so dumb in that picture because like I don't know
That's
why.
exactly how I felt.
I know it's just like I don't know why, but like when we
Mm.
see someone we like look up to, like our brain just shuts off.
Yeah. No. It's true. It's true. It's so true.
Oh my god.
It's so true.
But well yeah, we got distracted again. We were talking about amazing things. I love it. It's great.
Yeah.
Well yeah, we
Many
we're talking.
tangents.
I love these kind of things, and I just realized that you're actually in front of my table, but we won't mention that part.
Wait. I thought we moved the table.
No. We don't have to
Am
worry
I?
about that part.
Oh my god. Damn,
Yeah,
I'm a big. My model's big. I just
yeah.
realized.
Your model's big.
I covered the whole table. My tail is covering the whole table because I couldn't even see the table.
Oh, true. Yeah. We'll just have you there. You know, like put you front and center. Let's put you front and center. Now let's not worry
I'm
about
trying to-
table. Front and center. No table. No table needed. Cool.
No
Okay.
table.
No table. There was never a table in the first place. Yeah. You don't see a table. Nah, never.
Mm.
Cool. So this is gonna be a little bit of a nice sneak peek for you, chat. This is actually a really cool treat for you guys because this is gonna be a little
Ooh.
bit of a hint or a little bit of a upcoming event for your plans that you might have if you like to talk about it, and that is any upcoming games you're looking forward to playing on stream.
Hmm. Upcoming games. Oh. So. Shit. Damn. Do I have any upcoming games?
Any plans?
In the future, like I know that I'm gonna do Jump King soon.
Ooh.
Cause
That's difficult.
I had that was a goal for one of my dono fonts that I would do Jump King stream,
Oh.
and I did that. So yeah,
Jump
or
King.
I'm gonna do that. That is probably one of the things. Is there other stuff? I can't really think of any upcoming games though. But I just want to play more horror games. I know I'm
Horror
gonna play
games?
some more horror games. Yeah.
Ooh. I have a
Horror.
I have a recommendation if you want to play horror games.
Oh, ooh.
I love playing this horror game series is my favorite, and I think you should play it. Okay.
Mhm,
Let me give you the premise, okay? Let me give you the premise. You
mhm.
know how in most horror games you have to run away and hide?
Yeah.
Well, in this horror game, your literal job is to stare down the ghost the
Uh,
entire time
uh,
and have them slowly get closer to you. And right before they're about to attack you, you take a picture of them.
oh,
How you like
and then
that?
you run away?
No, no,
That
they
sounds
get hurt. They
awful.
get hurt. Then they come and
That
attack you
sounds
again.
awful.
Well, you should
That sounds awful.
try a game series called The Fatal Frame then.
Fatal Frame, is that what it's called? Like, is
Hmm
that what's...
It's called Fatal
Hmm.
Frame series, and they did a remaster on the Switch, so I would definitely recommend checking it out.
Oh, damn. Okay. That sounds awesome.
Oh, you'll like it a
Oh,
lot.
yeah,
Like,
there was another game that I was thinking
yeah,
about.
that's cool.
Now it disappeared from my mind.
Oh no,
Oh
squirrel
yeah, I'm
brain.
gonna play. No, I'm gonna play. The Metal Gear Rise Revenge Revengeance, the Revengeance game.
The Metal Gear Solid one.
Yeah,
Oh, sounds fun.
Revengeance.
Revengeance,
Yeah,
yes. That's a
yeah. Because
popular
I got
game.
that as a present. I got that as a present from my like a birthday present from one of my friends.
Ooh.
He was like, "Would you play this?" And I'm like, "Yeah." That sounds like super. That's like sounds fun.
Yeah.
Probably.
Just watch out for the memes. Watch out for the memes.
Yeah.
You,
Yeah.
yeah.
No, I've seen the memes. He showed me some of the memes. That's why he was like, "Oh, you should play this on stream." But I know a lot of people who played it. We're gonna finish Elden Ring at some point,
Oh,
maybe
Elden
in 5 years.
Ring. Yeah, yeah. Eventually. How far are you in
Yeah.
Elden Ring?
I'm not very. I'm like 10% into the game, probably.
Oh.
I don't know.
Well, I wish you luck.
I
I wish
feel
you luck.
like I'm 10% into the game. That's what I feel. But right now I'm doing Dark Souls 2 instead.
Oh, okay.
Like I returned from Elden Ring to Dark Souls 2,
Mm.
and now I hope to at some point finish that game. But that's also like I feel like a really nice like I don't know what I'm doing in this game. I just going places.
Just walk in. Just walk in.
I'm just walking around. Yeah.
Go for it. Go for it. I think it'd be fun. Have you beat
Um.
Godric at least?
Oh, in Elden Ring, yes.
All right, cool. Then
I have beaten Radon
Oh,
to.
Radon.
Yeah, I beat Radon
I would definitely say
Oh.
you passed 10%.
on foot because that
Oh.
was awesome.
Oh
Yeah.
snap! Dude, that's awesome. I
Yeah.
love it. Such a gamer. You're such a gamer. Such a gamer.
Yeah. Oh,
Over here.
Bayonetta is like one of the games that I want to play. I know,
The third
but
one's coming out.
like I have such a long list of games I need to play. I'm
Well,
also like since the Monster Hunter series, I love to play. Like right now I'm doing Rise. I'm gonna return to Iceborne when I'm finished with Rise, and then at some point when we finish Iceborne, like the DLC for World, we're gonna play GU on the Switch. And I'm also
GU.
gonna play stories at some point. Yeah, Generations Ultimate, I think.
did you know that there's a DLC for Rise too?
Oh yeah, I'm just playing Sunbreak right now. We are in
Yes.
the DLC for Sunbreak right now. For Rise. That's what I'm playing. We are 40 levels, like 40 ranks from one Master Rank 100. I'm excited.
Now, I know you talked about this a little bit, but as a huge fan of Genshin Impact, I kind of want to talk more about that a little bit. Have you been
Yeah.
enjoying Sumeru?
Nope.
You don't like
Like,
Sumeru?
No, because I have not like. So my problem like with Genshin is that I like Genshin, but I also hate Genshin, and I don't spend any money on Genshin first of all. So I am a free to play person, and like this also happens last time, like when Inatsuma like came out, and I hadn't caught up to the story. I just immediately lost all like will to play
Aw.
like further. And the same happened this time with Sumino, where I'm like in the middle of Inatsuma store, like main story, and then Sumino comes out. I'm just like, oh, I didn't make it, so waste of time. So I just haven't been playing at all. Ah, no wait, I decided not to play next week. Yeah.
No worries, no worries. Well, play whenever you like. Enjoy the game when you can. I've been playing that game since the first started out. So right when it
Yeah.
first came out on consoles, I
Mm.
and I've been hooked on it. But I will say that there was a period that I kind of stopped playing it.
Yeah.
It was pretty much around the Mondstadt, like near the end. Then when Liyue came out, I kind of got really into that. And then when I heard
Yeah.
Inazuma, that was my jam. That was 100% my world. And that's when I got into it. And I had a lot of people start following me and like watch my content. So
Because
then
of Genshin.
yeah, and then I will say that I did uh put some money into it to get some of my waifus. So I had to.
Like I love my Genshin waifus and my boys, and I love my boys a lot actually.
Boys.
The boys.
Boys.
Yeah. But like, have you played Tower Fantasy? Because
I have.
I only touched it a little bit. But do you enjoy it more or less than Genshin?
So I don't really enjoy Tower Fantasy as much as I do Genshin, mostly for two reasons. One,
Mm-hmm.
when I play Genshin Impact, and you guys going to just think me as a fanboy, but with Genshin Impact, always catch myself thinking that how could this be a free-to-play game? Because I thought they did a really good job with a lot of like the visuals, and the sound, and the
Mm-hmm.
high in quality they had for it, and it was really rare for me to like think of it like, oh, I forgot this is a free to play game.
Yeah.
But with Tower Fantasy, literally like the second I logged in, I was like, this is a free to play game. Like this is 100% a free to play game. And throughout the entire game, it just felt like a free to play game.
Oh wow.
And the second thing I don't like too much about it is that it's more of a MOBA game. Like it's a massive online kind of game. And if you play like World of Warcraft or Final Fantasy 15, oh not 15, 14, then you will love it. Go for it. 100% definitely worth going for it.
Yeah.
But I couldn't get into those kind of games. It's too grindy for me. I just don't like grindy games that much.
Genshin isn't grindy?
Not to me.
Damn.
Like I just like
No,
the
because I just enjoy like running around in Genshin. It's very relaxing to me.
True. I do like that too. I know I didn't like. I guess because I was able to get a lot of the characters I want. The combat's a lot of fun for me. Just being able to switch between the two, and I just enjoy the combat. So it never feels like grindy to me personally. While with and maybe it's because I'm switching between 4 people all the time. But like with Tower Fantasy, it felt super grindy because I only had like one character I really played as, and I just didn't. I got really bored of that one character really quickly. Now maybe if like Genshin didn't come out and Tower Fantasy did come out, I'll probably give it more of a chance. But because I have something to go by, I kind of just don't find it that interesting anymore.
Like, to be fair, maybe that's also why I haven't really caught interest in it, because as you said, if you like WoW in Final Fantasy, and I must admit, I haven't really gotten too much into either of the games. It's like, I don't know why. It's just never. It's not. I guess that genre is not really for me. The MMORPG genre is not really for me.
Nothing
Even though
wrong
this
with
is
that.
an MMORPG.
Like,
RPG.
in my opinion, as a gamer, I feel like the best thing about video games is that there's so many games out there that like there's always gonna be one game that's for you 100%. But it doesn't mean that all games are for you. There's always gonna be some games that just does not interest you, doesn't like feel like your thing, and that's fine because there are games out there that are your type and your jam. I think you should never feel bad about not liking a popular game or not getting into a game that you did try your best to get into, because there's nothing wrong with that. You know, everyone has different tastes.
Yep.
That's why my opinion, but it's my opinion about that. So cool games you're going to be into. Have you ever thought about playing games with your fans?
I do play with my fans already, because I play Monster Hunter, and I don't do that alone. I only play Monster Hunter with my peeps, with my viewers.
The viewers? Oh, okay. That's cool.
Yeah, because I also play Genshin with my viewers.
Ooh.
Have you known? And you have not played Genshin with your viewers?
You hunt a lot. Oh, I played Genshin with a couple of my viewers actually, but some of them were not high enough. Because
Oh yeah.
I'm max level, and I'm in like end game Sumeru kind of style, and some of my
Oh
fans
good.
are like still in Mondstadt kind of situation.
Because
So
most of my viewers are like way ahead of me. Why it's like fun for them because they can like carry my fucking ass and have fun. And I've been like, and then we go on, and then we go on flower hunts, and then I wanted my dads to go on flower hunting with me. Let's
let's
go, because
go.
we need this material. Yeah.
I love it. I love it. Maybe I should make a new account and just be with the small, have people carry me. I love that. I love that.
Yeah. Mm.
Oh,
But
it's the
like,
other way around. Oh,
no, like they carry me. They
I'll
carry me
carry
hard.
you. Oh,
But I also hard carried in Final Fantasy, and
oh.
like what I like about Final Fantasy is that I can have a lot on my peak. Like I can have a lot of fun with my viewers there. It's fun. It's fun to do with my viewers. But like, yeah.
Cool, cool. I like it. No, I think that's great. I think that's amazing. Like, play more with your
Mm,
viewers. I'm trying to find more games to play with my viewers. So I'm trying to find out more things, like a community day for my viewers. But I like your idea. It's a good idea. Like, you
mm,
seem like you play a lot with your fans, which is great.
yeah. Like if my fans have more like games they want to recommend me to play them with, I would love to hear that
Ooh. Your chance,
I
guys.
think it's
Yeah.
fun. Yeah, this is your chance now.
Yeah. What games do you want to
Do
play
you
with
have
our
any
love?
ideas? Like the only thing that I don't want to play with my viewers is League, because I no League of Legends. Sorry guys, you
Oh,
get too
ouch.
toxic. I can already feel it.
Well, don't say that, because then they'll say Valorant.
Like maybe I don't know. Like you don't need like maybe Apex,
Hmm.
because I don't really do a lot of shooters. I don't actually dislike FPS a lot. So, but I don't really mind playing Apex, and especially if I have people who know what they're doing, it could be fun.
I will say that if you're not much of a
CS:GO.
shooter, you should
I've
not play
never
CS:GO.
played CS:GO. I never played CS. My brother played CS. Yeah, a
Oh,
lot.
dang.
Mm.
Splatoon 3?
Oh yeah, we don't talk about that. Splatoon.
Yeah.
I think that could be fun.
I think you like that. Because you don't have to be
Yeah.
like a full-on shooter for that. You can be like, you can have like a roller. You can have like, yeah, katana apparently in this one. So you don't have to be a
So
full-on shooter.
you said I can be retech.
Yeah, you can be all of it. You can do it. Do it. Just sprout
Mm,
all the goo all over the place. You'd be great.
yeah.
That'd be great. That'd
Oh
be great.
yeah, this is area that I wanted to talk like to touch upon at some point. And that's with influence from my friends. It was like, oh, you should play Heroes of Might and Magic at some point.
Oh.
Heroes of Might and Magic free specifically. He was like, you need to play that. But that's also because he's in love with like the soundtrack. And I'm like, wow, really?
Well,
So I guess
yeah.
recommended it. I don't know if it's a good game, like if it's a good game or not. I've seen gameplay before, but I'm not sure. Actually, in that's a genre I never like. This is not. This is not in. This is just a thought that just came to me. I have never played real time strategy games at all.
Oh.
Never tried them. Not really.
Huh.
Maybe that's a genre I should try and go into. That's just like Heroes of Might and Magic free. It's a great game.
Go for it. Do it. I know. I never got into Might and Magic. I was into Yu-Gi-Oh when I was a kid, but I kind of went away from that as time went on.
Mm-mm.
But I would just definitely say like, everything is worth a try at least once. You know.
Any D&D video game. Wait, there's a D&D video games?
It is I know I think I know what he's talking about, which hasn't
Oh,
gotten
it's
the
a...
best quality.
Oh, what is it?
Let me double
But
check.
I love D&D. That's another, like, yeah, that's another thing that I do on my channel. Aside from the sometimes crafting and cosplay streams, I also like to do my D&D shit.
Aw, that's
Which
cool.
is kind of new. Like, it's a new hobby for me. That's actually a hobby that I started engaging in after I became a VTuber.
I actually did what wait no actually tell me what do you normally run as a D&D?
Since I only that's like because I haven't played everything yet at all. Like that's how new I am. But I have mostly been being like done casters, I think.
Okay, okay. Casters are fun.
So
They're really fun. I
or
think
I don't know, like I can't even remember. Is Sparta half caster? I don't know. I can't remember.
it's.
You're right, help. No,
Well, I think I remember the what?
because I'm play bard in one and then I'm a sorceress in another, but it doesn't really make sense because the sorceress is like Pokemon D&D. So are you a sorceress? I'm just a 5-type Pokemon. But
Are
you can
you?
play the sorceress.
Would you ever become a Pokemon? Would you become a Pokemon?
I already became a Pokemon. That's
Oh.
why I'm living my Pokemon dream through my Pokemon D&D campaign. I became my favorite Pokemon. I'm a Vulpix.
Oh, you're a Vulpix. That's great. You know, I can
Yeah,
see you be a
my favorite
Vulpix.
Pokemon.
Definitely, definitely.
Yeah,
Are you
and I
gonna
like
be?
both. And I like both Alolan and normal
Ah,
Vulpix, both of them.
true, 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 true. Vulpixes are adorable. I bet you have a plushie.
I have, and I have an official Pokemon Center plushie from
Oh,
Japan because I bought it when I was there. And a
nice.
Alolan version of it. Actually, I have both. I do both have like I actually both have both. I have a small one and then I have a bigger one. They're actually really adorable.
Oh, snap.
Damn, how did you guess that I had that? How did you guess that?
Let's just say I can tell that you be a plushie person.
Damn. You can see that on a fluffy tail, maybe?
Yes,
It's in the
that
fluff.
the fluffy tail is what gave it away. Definitely, definitely.
And I'm definitely also a hoarder since I'm a
Oh.
squirrel.
You are. You know what? I can see that
Fluffy
too.
hoarder.
You must
Yeah.
hoard a lot of plushies then.
Mm. Actually, I did that a lot as a child. Like I definitely have been a collector since I was a child.
Mhm.
So now I'm just collecting like figurines and other stuff and like see, and that's normal, you know.
Oh yeah,
I'm a
totally
figurine.
normal. Totally
Mm.
normal. Totally
My
normal.
mom is like every time she comes home and be like, "Wait, have you bought more? Are you sure you need them?" Like my mom still thinks that anime is a phase for me.
A
So
phase. How long has
it's
this phase been
yeah,
going on?
since it's actually 10 years now. I just realized because I started watching anime in 2012. I actually am a recent weep. I wasn't
Oh.
like didn't have my anime awakening until I was 16, 15, 16. So
Aw, you're a baby
it's
weeb.
10 years now.
Well, you're welcome.
Mm,
You're welcome to the weebdom. Welcome to the weebdom.
yeah.
We all welcome you. Cool,
I
cool.
have watched over 500 series. Trickle. So can I really be called a baby weeb?
Depends on if you compare it to other veteran weebs. But I think you're a
Mm,
perfectly amazing weeb. How about that?
yeah. Thank you.
Of course, of course. Alright,
I
let's.
become a fucking YouTuber.
Huh?
How more weeb you be? I became my anime.
Yes, you lived the
Yeah.
dream. You became anime. See, that's the
Yeah.
dream right there.
Mm,
I have become the one thing wanted to be the most, anime. I have become anime.
yes.
Yep, that's the number one dream for all weebs, to become the anime.
Yeah.
uh,
I think I'm very happy where I am.
I
But
think
I
it's
also
good.
know people who don't want to become anime, like you.
Me? Yeah. I could like try to become anime, but you know what? I prefer just watching it from afar.
Mm-hmm.
I enjoy it.
It's
Enjoy it.
also
It's fun.
not easy, you know.
Huh?
It's not easy being anime.
Yeah, it doesn't look like very easy to be anime. You have to be very bouncy. You have to be very
Yeah.
like animated. You know,
Mm-hmm.
too much, too much, too much, too much. But you know, I
Too
think
much.
it's great. I think it's good for the ones that can do it. I think it's good.
I love that Lacey is just like sending my sending giga emoticons. How's your feeling about it? People using other people's emotes in your chat?
I think it's perfectly fine. I love it. Like I get to see all these really
Yeah.
cool emotes.
Mm.
Why is that a thing people don't like?
Some people don't like it, and I think it's a weird thing. I think most
It is
people think it's a weird thing, but are people who are like, no, I don't want to see other people's or other VTubers specifically like their emotes in my chat. I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah, that's
Like I
weird.
do understand no self promotion or no promotion of other VTubers or streamers in your chat. That's a rule a lot of people have, but I kind of get that
Mm.
because like we are in my stream, please. Because I've actually had that problem where like someone will come in and be like, oh yeah, they only talk about this other VTuber, and I'm like, okay, and be like, oh, that's amazing, and they did this and they're better than you, and
Oh yeah,
like
that
that.
I'm pretty sure the
Wow.
mods jumped on that pretty quickly.
Master. Some should work in many situations, also combos. Yeah, mods are very quick to to do that. But like, it's not really a big problem, and especially like I can talk about all the VTubers. I love talking about all the VTubers because, like you, I love VTubers. I love my friends. I also love like meeting new VTubers. I think VTubers are awesome, and that's why I don't mind people like offhandly by accident like mentioning another VTuber in my chat. It's perfectly fine. It's a it's more a rule for people who go overboard than people who just like one time say, "Oh wow, I love Bao," and then I can be like, "Yeah, I actually love Bao as well. She's hot and she's cute, and have you seen her new model? It's super adorable, and her new song is awesome." So
No, I agree.
yeah.
Yeah, 100%. Like I can see it too, but I don't know. I don't see any harm with it because I can't see myself like going checking out. Oh, that person is using a really interesting person. Oh, I'm gonna type in this one person and look up that one
Mm,
person. I don't really normally like
yeah.
do that. Even when I'm looking at other streamers, I just like, oh hey,
Yeah.
that's an emote.
Mm,
I guess I just don't go into that much detail. And also, like, I deal with so many different VTubers almost on like constant basis that I'm so used to
yeah.
just seeing so many different emotes from so many different VTubers that it just doesn't
Yeah.
phase me too much. Mm-hmm. Agreed. But yeah, I agree with that. Alright, are you ready for us to get to know your body a little bit more?
Yes, I am ready. I
Ready?
am ready.
Ready? Hey, chat, are you guys ready to check out her body? Because we're gonna be talking about her model, talking about like some of the
Mm.
things. And my thoughts about it is, well, actually, I want to know more about your thoughts. Actually, that is, what thoughts went into your head when you were designing your model?
Make when I came up with my model.
Yeah.
So I'm a squirrel,
Yes.
obviously, not a chipmunk.
What?
Not a
Yeah. Who would
chipmunk.
ever think that? That guy's weird. It's probably weird people, right?
But like, I had one saying like I had a few things when I came up with this design, and that was I want to be squirrel girl. I want to be thick. And I also kind of wanted to resemble myself a little bit, so it is kind of a self-insert. Like, of course, I don't look exactly like this,
What?
but, but, um, there is definitely, I don't know, maybe like who's here. Is there anyone here who confirmed that I don't look exactly like my model, but I do kind of like resemble my model a little bit. If you meet me IRL, I'm definitely small.
Oh,
I'm very small.
very small. Very small.
Yeah. Like small as a squirrel. No.
Oh.
But the current design is one thing. My original design, which you guys haven't seen because this is the new model that I'm using, but my original design was basically just I really just said squirrel, and I also had like, oh, I am adopted from Colombia, but I live in Denmark. But I kind of want to have this feel to it, and so I want a poncho, and I got a poncho. So I have a poncho on my original model, which I really like. But the current model, however, is that's inspiration from Dark Souls. It takes
Oh.
inspiration from Dark Souls because I am. That's this Guinevere. If you remember, they're making just a head woman.
I think I remember.
Yeah, like it's not exactly her outfit, but it's definitely it's where the inspiration for it came from. So it's kind of like a cosplay, but Yeah.
No,
And
I
then
love it.
there's like, and then of course, the part in my tattoo, which you can probably see, is a new addition to my model, which is not an original asset. This is a design that was made by someone else, and I wanted it. I wanted a room tattoo, and it's like kind of sounds like, oh yeah, I really want a room tattoo. That's definitely something a normal person would say.
Well, yeah, oh yeah, you totally good. You totally good.
Yeah, but I just feel like it fit with like my personality and aesthetic, and yeah,
Yeah, I agree. I agree.
because
I think
I am a very say so streamer,
so say so.
very say so streamer. Yeah.
Yeah, so say so. I know it. Of all the people I've ever met, you're definitely the most say soest of say so's. You know, I
Mhm.
never get distracted by your furry tail ever.
Never. Are you
Never.
sure?
No. What are you talking about? Never. No, no, it's not.
It's not very hypnotizing. It's very fluff
Wait, what?
and soft. Very fluff and soft.
Oh yeah, your
It's
tail.
soft.
Yes, yes, your tail is. Yes, yes, yes.
Mm.
Yeah, very, very, very soft. I bet. If only I can reach to the wall and like go through
Yeah.
the anime world.
I am actually getting a cosplay of my original design made that I'm gonna stream with at some point, which is gonna be super exciting.
I can't wait to see it.
And yeah, I'm really excited for it. But it's taken over a year to make it. Also because the person who's been making it has like, or the company that has been making it, they've been hit by COVID so much,
Aw.
and it's so sad. Like I feel so bad for them.
I feel bad for them too. Shoot, that's not a
Yeah,
fun thing to deal with.
no, like delays, and they're like have to apologize all the time. But it's fine. But yeah, I love I just want it to be fluffy and I want it to be squirrel. Like we did discuss a few different designs. Like I like blue. Should I be blue? Like should my clothes be blue? There were my hair. It originally had a little bit of pink in it.
Mm.
I decided not to go with pink, even though I could. There's also the kind of squirrel I wanted to be because as you mentioned, if there are other um squirrel VTubers, and for example, Ayunda Risu from Hololive, she has more of like small, they're more like hamster ears, so they're more short, but I have the long ears. I decided to go with the long ear squirrel. But
I
yeah.
like it. I like it.
Because I did also have like I have another design where I have the smaller ears, but I like this one more. Also, it's much more fake. Like
Mm-hmm.
when I saw this design, I was just like, oh, yes, I need fake thighs.
I think that
Fake
ice
thighs,
saves lives.
thighs save lives.
Mm-hmm. I agree. Agree. I think most people like the thickness of it, so I think it's great.
Yeah, I don't think I've shown my thighs, but
Oh.
here they are.
Oh
Here's
snap.
my thighs. Here's my
The
thighs.
prey of it. The prey. Everyone pray. Pray for the thighs. Pray for the thighs.
Oh, you want to pray? You want to pray? Oh yeah, I can't pray, but I can praise.
Well, pray. Everyone pray. Praise the sun and praise the
Praise
thighs.
God.
Everyone praise the
Yeah.
sun and thighs. I love it. I love it.
Actually, that's my slogan on my channel. If you, I have a command saying that is exclamation mark praise, and it's basically praise the thighs, the chaos, and the sun.
Ah.
That is something I came up with while playing Dark Souls, obviously.
I love it. I love it. That's so great. What else can your model do?
My model can T-pose on you. Haha.
Oh my god, the dominance. There's so much dominance. I can't handle it.
Yes.
I can't handle the dominance.
I can also I can take off my sleeves obviously because that happens every time I change my arms. I can show a little bit of love.
Oh, I love love.
I also have this. This is very innocent, right? I'm like, oh, no. But this can be very naughty. But
No,
I'm not gonna get you banned from Twitch.
oh, I don't want to get banned from Twitch.
No,
I like that one.
no.
That one's my favorite one. I like that one. I like the adorable shy part.
Yeah, sure.
Oh.
I also have. I like to cross my arms. That's also a good one because it's very versatile. And then one of my favorites, which is of course this one.
Oh, that's your favorite? Ah,
Yeah, I
it's a
like the knife.
yandere thing right there.
Yeah, but I am also the cute squirrel. What do you mean?
Oh, yeah, so cute. Yeah, chat, right? Cute, cute.
Adorable,
Like
right?
chat. Please help me.
Mm,
I'm really close to her. Help me.
yeah. And then, of course, I have.
Yeah, the strong. I like that.
This
That's a
is
cool
my
one.
flex. Yeah, this is an inside joke, which because one of the first games I played on my stream was a game called Omori,
Hmm.
and they have this character which is basically a JoJo character, which is basically Planet Pluto, and his catchphrase is one of my favorite catchphrases of all time, which is "When I flex, I feel my best."
I feel
I
my
love
best.
that phrase.
That's
Yeah,
a
I
good
feel
phrase.
my best. Yeah, it's a good phrase.
Mhm.
So I wanted to be able to flex on chat, of course.
Flex on that chat. Flex on chat. Flex back,
Flex with,
chat. You ain't flex back. We all
I can
flexing.
also,
Oh.
I can do, I can do that. I have my tongue out.
Don't look up.
Mm. Oh, oh, you don't want me to look up?
No, no. You see the
I can
stream just
actually do
end.
it even worse. I can actually do it even worse.
Oh no.
I have a hangout. I also have this.
Aw, chibi, chibi.
Chibi chibi. I have a lot of stuff. My mama, my rigger also I showed you the other toggle which I
Mm.
can't really show on stream, but I also have I can spread my legs a little bit. Mm,
Aw.
mm,
Aw, the dance to everyone, dance.
yeah, dance, dance. And of course I have all my expressions. I can show.
No.
I can be angry,
Ah, no, Engie.
I can be pouty.
Hody.
Mm.
Let's get close
Can
up of
my
your
right
face.
there? Oh, you want me to come closer?
Oh. Them eyes
Of course
though.
I have these eyes.
Whoa.
Mm. You want me to come closer, Chad?
Yeah, go close to chat. Go close to chat. Chat, you take
Alright.
this, right, guys? You guys can handle this.
Mm. I have two different hard eyes. These are I show appreciation and love chat to Chad. These are the oh.
Whoa. Whoa, the steam. Whoa, guys. Whoa.
Mhm. I'm
Whoa.
how excited! I'm very
Ah,
excited.
excited.
Like I was meeting you, and then I'm like,
Ah. Ah, I love that one. That's a good one. Ah. You get like an 800 to 100 person raid, and you're like,
yeah, that's me. And then I can have short hair, and I can have veil on or veil off. I
Mhm.
love veil on though. Dude, one of my this is not a model. This is just me when I want to when I'm doing if I'm reading or if I want to feel extra sexy. I'm like, hello
Oh,
there.
oh. That does it for some people, definitely.
Yeah, exactly. So this does it for some people. Mm. Like these, do you know these glasses are not part of my model.
Oh,
These are just a free asset, but they fit my
oh.
model so well, right?
No, they fit really well. It looks like it was
Yeah,
designed for it.
yeah, exactly. But they're not. They're I've just had this free asset, and I haven't been able to remember the um the artist who put it out there because it's just completely free. I haven't been able to remember who it was. So I was just because I really wanted to give credit to them for giving me these glasses because I've been using them for over a year almost. It's my favorite glasses asset I have.
Mm. I like
Mm.
that. I like that. Well, this actually leads into my next question perfectly, and that is, what's your favorite part about your design?
My favorite part about my design? I want to say there's my tail. Could of course just go with the obvious. I love my boobs,
Oh,
but
you know what? You're not the only one. I'm pretty
but
positive.
my current design, I love that I'm so expressive now.
Mhm.
In general, mm, it's
I
hard. I want to say my thighs,
You like your
maybe.
thighs?
Yeah, I love my thighs, but I don't get to show them off too often. Uh, my new hair is nice, but I kind of want to choose a part that is this is part of the base model, and then there's I don't know. I just like my model. I simp for myself a lot.
Ain't nothing wrong about liking yourself. You should always self-love. Self-love. Exactly.
Mm,
Do you
I've
do
loved
you do you show the forbidden toesies on stream?
Oh yeah. You want to see them?
Oh, maybe. I think Chad wants to see them more. I'm pretty sure it's
Yeah.
Chad. Chad
Okay.
is the one that wants to see it.
Forbidden toesies. And I
Oh.
can even do something even more. More
Oh.
toesies!
More toesies. Oh my god, the
Mhm.
toesies.
I'm standing on top of your table. Let me just.
It's okay. You can
There we
stand on
go.
them. I'm pretty sure fans would love to see you on tables.
Yeah. This is not the. Yeah. Me and my toesies.
Oh, look at that, guys. Hey, no licking. No licking. Yeah, I guess
So
you can
yeah,
lick as much as you like, actually.
you can think as much as you like.
I guess so. Go, I like it.
Hmm. Oh wait, no, I actually know now what I like about. I like my armpits.
Wow, that's actually really well designed. Oh my god, like the art wise.
Yes. No, wait. Oh, I can't decide. Actually, I do also like my tongue.
Oh, I might have to get close up on your tongue.
Yeah, you can get a close up on my tongue. You want to see my tongue?
All right, let's see the details of the tongue. You even have little fangs. Look at that. Wow,
Mm.
wow, wow. The art and the rigging of this model is insanely well made.
Yeah, I'm so happy. Like my art is made by Kirena Pinky Fox or Osimi Artist. If you've ever seen like Mary, you said you haven't read some of Mary comments, but maybe you have not read all of them. But Osimi does art for Mary, and this is her art style, and as you can see, she just really likes big women.
Mm. I've
Very
seen
cool.
I've seen a good amount of them. I remember there was that like horror one. I think that's what it kind of reminds me of. Like that one girl who's like a nerd. She goes into
Yep.
this like world, but the world's all super dark if
Dreams.
you as you look behind them. You know.
Crawling dreams.
hmm Send me a
Mm.
link of that so I can post it in chat for people to check out.
Oh, see me?
Yeah, just in
Let
case
me share
anyone in chat who
my
wants to
mom.
see it.
My mom. Let me show you her.
Well, like her
'Cause
Twitter.
I'm like because she is on Twitch, and that's why it's so
Oh,
confusing because she streams as Kirena Pinky Fox, but
adorable name.
her artist name is Oshimi Artist, which is it can be kind of confusing. Pinky Fox. I'm just gonna check that. And here, and I just posted in chat.
Oh, cool.
Here
There
we
you go.
go.
Perfect. That's all I need. Awesome. Thank you. Thank
Mhm.
you. Cool. Ooh, Pinky Fox. I like foxes. Foxes are my
Yeah,
favorite.
she's very cute. She's very cute, and you will love her because she's just adorable.
Wow, there you go. Go
My
check her out.
house is adorable.
Wow. Oh, we got a stretch redeem. And when we
And
get
also,
redeems.
my bro is here. I just realized JJ is my brother, like VTuber
Oh,
brother. I don't.
hi,
Do you
VTuber brother.
understand? Like you are a part. Like you know about the VTuber community. How is your like? This is my interview, but how is your feelings about the whole VTuber mom, VTuber dad thing, and like VTuber siblings?
I think they're
If you
great.
get what I'm talking about.
I think I get what you're saying, and I think the idea of it is pretty great. I actually have a lot of VTubers who've been on my show who all talks about like, oh, this is my mama, this is my father. In fact, actually, I just got done interviewing 10 people from the same family from Rosemary's family of all these foxes, and they all like to like tribute and like chill with each other and like kind of like stream and collab with each other like as a community is really nice. I love the wholesomeness of it.
That's so cute.
Mhm.
Cause yeah, I have my bro in chat JJ, he's tuber, who's also made by Kirina. I have my VTuber sister who I'm collabing with this week,
Aw,
who's
nice.
called Batty. We're very close.
Mhm. Well, if
Um,
if they ever want to come on my show, they're always more than welcome.
nice.
But first, two things. One, I gotta redeem for a stretch from your brother, and if I have to do redeem, you also have to do redeem.
Okay, give me a moment.
So everyone, get ready for the stretch. Ready? Yeah.
Stretching.
Stretch. Let's stretch it.
Oh. Oh.
Good stretch. Good stretch. Good stretch. We also got our first spin the wheel redeem.
Oh no. Maybe it's gonna be fine, right?
You'll be fine. Don't worry. It's all good. Nothing too crazy. Our first, see, it's gonna be an easy one. It's gonna be an easy one. It's, what is your favorite anime?
Oh shit, that's not an easy one. How is that an easy one?
Oh yeah, no, it's good. It's easy. It's perfectly fine.
Cannot answer like.
Okay, like say some of the most recent ones you liked.
Okay, one of the most recent ones. One of my anime of the year is also my ranking. I actually talked about this today because I was singing it very loudly during my stream because I got distracted by the opening. Like the opening is so good and it's one of the best series that's come out of 2021/2022. If you haven't seen Ranking of Kings, I highly recommend watching it. It's so good.
Ooh, I actually haven't heard of this one. Let me look it up. Ranking of Kings.
It's because Ranking of Kings, and the reason you haven't really heard about it is that the art style is very off-putting at the beginning. You think that, oh, this is you think that it's like a Japanese kids show when you see the art style. However, it's brilliant. It's a shonen series, and it's just. Mwah.
Isn't this about a kid who can't talk here?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've heard about this.
So
I will
good.
definitely check it out. I will definitely check it out.
And it has one of the best openings of the year. Really.
I'll have to check it out. Thank you for the recommendation. If you guys want to do any more spins, more than welcome to. We have some nice, amazing questions we can ask a lovely guest over here. That's not within my range of questions I already have planned for her. So you can go for it. Go for it. But let's go into a little. You went a little bit detail of this, but I don't think you went fully detail of this. But let's get into the main detail. Thank you for the follow, by the way. And that is, what is your lore?
What's my lore? Actually, I haven't gone through. I have not gone fully detail on it at all. So my lore is, I am a squirrel from Colombia that got taken away from a family by poachers.
I'm so sorry.
And then, while I was being transported on the ocean, I broke free. However, I fell off the ship in a storm, and then I drowned. And then I woke up in this amazing world, new world. Yes, I am isekai trash waifu. For those who don't know me, I love isekai a lot. So of course I decided that I wanted to be isekai.
You've been isekai.
And I ended up, since I'm from Denmark, I ended up in Norse setting, which is, of course, I ended up in Asgard. So, and I'm currently living in the Tree of Yggdrasil, where I also stream from.
So
and that's also my name. It's not originally Sif. I was just called Hazel, actually. That's where Aviana come from. Yeah, or Hazelnut. I was just called Hazelnut, and that's why Aviana is my original name. And then Sif came later because I wanted I decided to add a Nordic name to it, because Sif is actually, if you don't know, the name of Thor's wife. But I was like, I like that name, so I also took it.
Cool. Take things that you like. Agreed.
Yeah. My name now.
What cast?
My name.
Your name. Yeah, I was thinking because I used to play Smite, and I remember there was a squirrel in like Norse mythology, and yeah, it's Ratatasker.
And he's a annoying neighbor that drills into my walls. He also drilled into my walls today. Guys, this is not fair. So after stream, because I streamed earlier today, actually.
I looked a little bit.
Right at the end of the stream, when I was raiding, my neighbor started drilling into my walls,
Oh.
and then he stopped, and then I was like, "Oh, okay. I'm really tired. I'm gonna go take a nap." And then immediately when I lie down, I lay down, I just heard the drilling. He just started drilling again, and he did it for like half an hour. And I'm like, "How many fucking holes do you need in your walls?" And this common thing. This neighbor keeps drilling into the walls, and I don't know what he's doing. Like, how many holes do we need in your wall?
Oh my god, yeah.
Nobody needs so many like holes in their walls.
I
Like, at
bet they
some point,
messed
I'm
up.
like, I'm pretty sure like at some point I can go up there and I'm just gonna see like this big fucking hole in their wall and be like, oh shit, I'm gonna look inside and then I get stuck in it.
Oh. Well,
Yeah.
at least you have someone to help you out, right? Like a step bro?
Yeah. Nope.
Nope. Aw, dang.
Maybe not step bro, just my step neighbor.
Oh,
Oh
oh,
wait.
oh, whoa. I feel like there's a anime of that too. Anime.
Is there an
Loose.
anime of that too?
Sure. I bet you could find it.
Mm,
There's so much anime out there. Definitely.
yeah.
The adult kind. Your brother's like, what?
Mm. Oh, step bro. Oh my god, JJ, are you willing to
Hey!
put on a wall?
Mm-hmm.
Actually, JJ is big and strong, so
Oh. So he can definitely help you with that. I bet he can help you with that, definitely.
But yeah, that's my lore. And then there's some coming up. I'm gonna add some more lore when my chaos outfit comes out. My chat has already paid for the comic, like the lore video, because I have a lore video. Like my lore has been like since Mary is I work for Mary. He made a like a little video for me, which I also voice in. But like it's not as big and amazing as, of course, if you show your lore videos, but it's fine and it's really good and it's a good lore video. It's cute.
I'll have to check it out. I like Merryweather's videos.
Like it's on my YouTube channel though. It's not on Mary's YouTube
I
channel.
will have to
It's on
check
my
out
own.
your YouTube channel then. Oh, we have another spin
This is my
of the
first
win.
video. Another spin.
Another spin. So let's go into another spin, shall we?
Mhm.
Boom. Yeah, I'll definitely have to check out YouTube though. I want to see it. Oh, we get a fan favorite over here. Ready for the fan favorite?
No, what is this?
Can we get an Ada Ada?
Oh, of course. That is like one of my like it's a I have a lot of ara ara videos on my channel. So I don't just have a normal ara ara. I used to have more, but I have to take one down because it's not TOS. It was not TOS.
Oh,
It was
what?
definitely not TOS. But then I also have my chaos ara ara. I have a Danish ara ara.
Oh.
2 secret ara aras that I won't tell you about because they like my chat, of course, like some of my chat, of course, knows what they are. But you basically have to do other redeems to get them. You have to do some other redeems to get them on my channel.
Wow, you're such a Ada Ada pro. It seems like.
Yeah, I worked with Evanito and Evan, and like I was I was judging in his ara ara contest. It was great.
Nice. I see.
But I am ready to get my ara ara if you're ready.
I'm ready. Everyone, make sure you put your headphones on full volume. And anyone who wants to clip this, you totally go for it. Definitely. Thank you for the 100 bits.
Oh, you're gonna clip my ara ara?
Yeah.
Okay. Ara ara. Ara ara. Ara ara.
Wow. That's definitely worth
okay?
it. Sorry, I need to catch my breath a little bit. Ooh.
Oh wow, you almost had the same exact reaction as Evan. That's so funny. I did it for Evan. He had like, holy fuck. He was like, what the fuck is this? But I also show him like the real, the not so safe for work version of it.
Well, I feel like I feel like only the select true can be able to survive the secret not safe and work one. So.
Oh, I kill my cat on regular basis. I kill my cat on regular basis with that.
Oh dang.
Yeah.
Well, I
Don't worry, they respawn. That's
oh, that's not
like
responding.
basically what they do is that when you follow me, you sell your soul to me, and then you're
Oh.
basically not allowed to die unless I'll let you. So,
Ah.
mm,
Well, I'm glad I just followed you just recently because if you did that to me, I would probably die. So glad I can
yeah,
respond now. I can spawn, guys. I can spawn. Sweet.
yeah.
No survivors.
Gamer, true gamer.
True gamer. We don't pass away. We respawn. Something like that.
Mm,
What was the joke? Something like
but
that. Cool.
yeah,
Awesome.
but
Awesome.
basically no, like there's no like my most popular ones are of course my normal arara and then there's my chaos arara.
What's that one like?
It's me going fully on it, you know?
Oh.
Just full on. It's I don't know if you're just gonna be afraid of me. It's fine.
Oh. Well, like I can be afraid of you, but I don't know. I totally don't have a thing for yanderes. No, never. Uh,
Oh, well, you're a pathetic little bitch. Is that what you're telling me? Oh wow. Hmm. Maybe I should just maybe we should just end the stream here and then I can take over your channel.
I'm
Doesn't that
gonna.
sound like a great idea?
Yeah. Guys, you guys got this. You guys got this. I'm just gonna go over here for a little bit.
Uh, are you sure that you don't want me to take over this channel? No,
I'm
nah, it's too
okay.
much work.
Oh,
That's too
good.
much work. Too much work. Mm. Are you still there?
Yep.
It's a comfy chaos.
Ugh.
It's
I like that.
as I say, it's 80% comfy and 20% chaos.
I see the
You
chaos
probably
part.
disagree. When it goes chaos, it goes 100% chaos, right?
Mm. That's some scary stuff. That is definitely some scary stuff. Definitely. Glad I have that respawn in my back pocket that I can use next
Mm-hmm.
time. Um, because I'm like a lot of other people who like the yandere kind of like look, yandere kind of style things, but it always goes to that point, you know. So you like it up to that very final point of when it actually gets to that, you know, cutting up the body parts part. I'm gonna guess most people don't really go for.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's so nice. I love cutting up bodies, especially when it's slow and painful. Actually, how I normally kill people is like I. Okay, maybe no. I'm sorry. I just get so passionate about it. I just
I,
get so passionate.
well, it's always gonna be passionate about your work, right? Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Definitely, 100%, 100%.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah. We're doing an interview show. I almost forgot.
You almost forgot. Oh, that's the effect I have on people. Sorry.
we get distracted and
Getting too hot and bothered. That's
oh
another kind of distraction I can do. But
ah
again, not too as mm,
mm.
love squirrel is not allowed to come out a lot anymore.
Aw.
Not after we went to horny jail and
Aw.
Twitch started to slam down on VTubers.
Aw, that's lame. That's lame. That's lame.
Yeah.
Well, hopefully the lovely squirrel will come out one day. One day,
Mm.
hopefully. Cool. All right. Let actually, speaking of VTubers, let's actually get into a very controversial topic. Are you ready for it?
Ooh, yeah.
Cool. So this question is gonna be interesting, and this question mostly has to do with the fact that, what's your current thoughts about the VTuber community as a whole?
Oh, I actually talked to this about with my friend yesterday. So, in general, I think that the VTuber community has come far, especially just how it's expanded over especially the last 2 years. Like, I've only been here in 1 year, but I knew that it, like, from my friends, and it had already, like, started changing from, like, the year before that. Like, because they're, like, the market is becoming so saturated. We're definitely not just a niche anymore, but like it's also harder to enter the VTuber community and make it big, especially like you have to work really hard just to get a few viewers. Like again, I'm very lucky about my circumstances because I had a big person to back me up when I started. But and luckily some of the people here stayed along, like, and went along with my journey.
Mm.
But it's like really hard, like, to get into VTubing now. However, I would still say that people are as supporting as they always been, I feel, which are so nice. Like, people love, like, interacting with each other. As we talked about earlier, collabs is still a thing. Even as I said, like, oh, it's not really um it doesn't really do a lot of amazing stuff for your numbers. I think collabs are important because I think it's a very big in part of the VTuber culture that we can collab like this, which I think it's fun, and that's how you get friends. And even though, like, you won't maybe, like, of course, like, getting into call, like, sometimes it can also be like frustrating, of course, if you're like in a, if you like you can also get a FOMO from it, definitely, if you like hear that your friends are in a collab with like some other VTubers and you weren't invited. That can of course bring some people a bit of FOMO, that, oh, I'm missing out on some stuff. But I do think that collab culture should stay around. I
Mm-hmm.
like collab culture, it's nice.
Agreed, agreed.
um and one more about the VTuber community in general. Of course, we had a little talk about burnout and how we should be careful with burnout. That is probably the most, like, the again, as I said, because there's such a huge pressure. Like, if you want to make it big, a lot of people press themselves a little bit too hard, especially in the beginning when they're starting out their journey, and they have a little bit of um how do I say, unrealistic expectations to how fast they can grow on Twitch. So a lot of people work too hard and burn themselves out often, in the beginning, which they have to be very careful about. But also even after, sometimes, as I said, like, I've been doing this for a year, but it was especially in this summer, almost a year after, that I had almost had my first burnout, and that was, which I'm of course sad about, but um you also learn from it, definitely. You definitely learn from that experience that you need to
Mm-hmm.
be careful and mindful of yourself. And I like what I love about the VTubing community is that they're not afraid. Like, we do have some stupid like discussions sometimes, and there are scandals, and there's a lot of bad stuff, especially on Twitter. Like, sometimes it can be very stressful to go on Twitter and like read all the stuff that's going on. But I also do think it's important that we as a community can have these discussions. That if we didn't have these discussions, people would just sit in their corner and cry and be like, why am I like feeling like this? Is this normal? So I think I like, okay, just I like the YouTube community a lot. Those are my thoughts. End of story.
It's good. It's good. It's good thoughts. Actually, I really like your opinion on all those. I think I agree with majority of them, and I think I hear this a lot from other VTubers who come in to do that. Oh, hey, thank you for the rating, Cookie Crumble. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Oh,
For all the
no,
new
those
people,
are
welcome, welcome. For all the new people in chat, how about you like to introduce yourself to everyone new?
Oh, me. Oh, I thought like, oh, Chad, introduce yourself to me. And I'm like, yeah, introduce yourself, Chad. Tell me where you're from. Give me your credit card number and your social security number now. Yeah, definitely do that. No. No. Hello, everyone. My name is Siva Bayana. I am your cute and comfy chaos squirrel. And I am here to get with Trigo. And this is my chat. No, wait.
What? What? What?
And I'm not a chipmunk. I'm a squirrel. Did you hear that?
Yeah. Squirrel,
Oh, did
nah.
you hear that? A squirrel.
Squirrel. Squirrel.
Yeah, did you write that down? But welcome, graders. Yes. Is is Cookie a rabbit? I hope
No.
you had a great time.
So Cookie is actually a really awesome VTuber. She's a mummy VTuber.
Your mommy? Oh shit. Oh no. Damn. Did you know that I'm a monster fucker? Yes, me. Let's go. I
Whoa.
love mummies. Let's go. Mwah.
Oh dang, you and
Monster.
Cookie would hit it off very well then.
Ooh. Nice. I'm just gonna go follow. Give me a moment.
Go follow. Go
Um,
follow the lovely cookie. Hey, well, I'm trying to find a link. Usually my stream deck would actually show it off, but it's not right now.
mm,
I'm having technical difficulties, but I will get your link on it because if anyone really
huh,
like works really hard for her content, is definitely her. She works really hard for
yeah.
her content, and that she
Mhm.
definitely deserves to be seen and shown off.
Oh, he's your mod. I just
Yeah.
realized he has the mod symbol.
Yeah.
Welcome, mod. Do we also show mod love? Mod love? Mod
Mod
love?
love,
Anyone?
mod love, mod love. Let's get some mod love as well.
Yeah. We love our mods.
Yes,
They do
we
so
love.
much for us.
Oh my
They
god,
broke it
so
down
much.
for me, and I feel so bad.
Oh no, they mod all the mod love,
Have you
all the
ever
mod love.
considered having a mod like on your like only mod, not like they don't even stream themselves? Have you and who mods for a lot of people? Have you ever considering having one of those people on your stream?
Like as a like to voice.
No, just as an interview.
Oh yeah, I actually interviewed Cookie.
Oh, you did interview Cookie.
Mm-hmm. She's actually one of my
Oh,
favorite. What?
oh wow.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, she's one of your.
Yeah, she's actually when I first met her. I really loved her design. That's usually what happens is when I go through the rapid hole of VTuber Twitter feed that I'm stuck in, which I'm totally okay. I made a nice house with it.
I'm also stuck in the goddamn Twitter feed. Don't worry.
Oh yeah. Well, I will see like a really good,
And
awesome
I-
model, and then I would ask them if they like to join in on an interview, and that's kind of what happens.
Hmm. I actually wanted to apologize to everyone who follows me on Twitter. I consider getting like an alt account because I love liking not safe for work content on Twitter, and I realized like one of my friends were like, "Oh, like I follow you on like," but that's also because they're not really on Twitter a lot, so they don't have a lot of follow. Like they don't follow a lot of people. So since they don't have a lot of people they follow, they get almost all of the things that I like on their Twitter feed. And I'm like, yeah, thank you for making my Twitter feed a lot more interesting. And
Nothing
I'm like,
wrong with
oh
that.
shit, sorry. If you follow a lot of YouTubers, and I definitely do, it's like sometimes you don't see some people's content, and that's fine. And they mostly show like people you post, not a lot of things you like, which is
Mm.
fine. Because you definitely do not see all the things that I like. I like a lot of stuff.
Oh well, go
Which
for it. You like
I also like a lot. I also make a lot of thirsty comments, but I just think that's also part of YouTuber culture.
Mm-hmm.
That's also part of the VTuber community. Everyone sims for everyone.
Yeah, sim for each other.
Because we're
Sim for each other.
awkward. Because we're awkward people.
Yeah.
A lot of us are at least awkward to some extent.
Well, I was actually going to mention this while you were talking about how you feel like the VTuber collab culture should be a thing. I remember like interviewing a lot of VTubers who, after I talked to them, I won't go into names because I want to keep it personal, but they
Mhm.
actually thanked me for doing these kind of interviews because it helped them kind of break out of the shell and interact with someone else, and it helped them kind of go and branch out to other people to collab.
Yeah, because that is again some people. Because also to be fair, the first month that I started VTubing, also because as you said, you didn't immediately just jump into. You waited until you felt like you had a certain quality of your stream, right?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And that's also like when I started streaming, since I was completely new to stream and content creation as a whole, I was like, I need to learn to stream first. And I need to learn, like, I need to find myself as a streamer a little bit before. And then, so I didn't collab with anyone the first month. And then finally, for the second month, I had my friend who I will forever be grateful for, were my friend Alfilde. She was also a really cute VTuber. She's a Valkyrie, and she's like my senpai. And she will
Oh.
forever be my senpai. And she took me kind of under her wing, and she was my first collab. And I was so happy that she wanted to collab with me, and I was also very comfortable with her because I would like in the beginning I was very much, especially in the beginning, I was very much also afraid to reach out to people. And if I didn't know them a little bit before, like if they hadn't visited me in my streams, if I would never say yes to a collab. So, but lately I have been more like open to, oh, this person I don't know, or I reached out to a person that I've never talked to and just been like, oh, do you want to collab? Or you, for example, like I was not like I didn't really know you and we haven't really talked at all until our collab today. And I'm like, oh shit, like hello, this is our first interaction, but this is gonna be fine.
Yeah.
Like in that way, I can also say that I come more out of my shell and just more um confident in like just interacting with people. I'm not as afraid as interacting with strangers as I was in the beginning.
Mm.
Yeah.
It's,
It can
it's good.
sometimes
It's good.
scary
It's
to meet strangers though.
good.
Because what if you don't have that? What if you don't have that like chemistry? What if it's just really awkward? But I haven't really had that yet.
Oh, that's good. That's good. Like, there's definitely the risk, but I think it's a good learning experience. So I think people should just try it. Because I've done some collabs that did not work very well at all. But now I know what not to do next time. So I think it just depends.
Something
I think
to
it's a good
learn from
experience.
collabing. The more you collab with people, you also learn more. I would say about how to do collabs, even if you don't really, even if after your first collab with someone, you're like, oh, this was not like the best like we didn't have the best chemistry, but we can still go through with this definitely. Like even though you don't have the best chemistry with someone.
Like, don't give up.
Mm,
Don't give up. Don't give up.
nope.
No, no. Don't give up. Cool. Awesome. Awesome.
We are entertainers by the end of the day, of course. We can put on a show a little bit if it, but
Agreed. Agreed.
it's just really nice to meet people.
It's good to meet people. That's why I like doing these things. And I think more VTubers should go out and meet more people. I like the collab culture as well. I like it.
Yeah.
All right. So let's talk about the moment you first hit that start stream soon. Okay. As soon as you hit that button for the very first time, compared to now, what have you noticed any differences since you first started streaming compared to now? Go with that, Tara.
So me compared to my first streams, definitely a big difference. I still have scuff, and that's definitely not something that's gonna go away. And I definitely have my antics. However, I am definitely more. I still get nervous when I stream. Every time I actually press that button, I still get nervous. I don't know why. It's just like, oh, well, that one. I love. Okay, it's just it's weird. Why I still get nervous, but I do get nervous when I have to stream. But I've definitely grown more confident, and I'm definitely more falling into like I've established my own brand, which I definitely did not have in the beginning. And a big difference. Have I noticed any big differences? I have a new model.
That's one
That's
thing.
definitely not the same from a year ago. Um, I I have definitely learned some, I would say, tricks that makes it so that I don't. In the beginning, I would be very like. Also during my stream, I would be very nervous. Now I just have fun with it. Like really, like I can relax a lot. Depending on what I do, I can relax a lot because I actually don't find streaming, and that's also why I can do so long streams because I don't find streaming. I don't find chat like they don't take a lot of energy from me. Chat do not take a lot of energy from me, which is good.
You take
So
energy from chat.
I take energy from chat and just be like, is that a boy I smell? No.
Whoa. No, I can.
Yeah.
No, okay, I can see that. I can see that. I always think of it as a kind of a good way to like look back on your your progression, like how
Yeah.
when you first started out, how
I'm not
scuff.
the same kind of streamer that I was a year ago. I can definitely feel the difference. Whether Chad can see the difference or not, I'm not sure.
Chat, what do you
Chad,
think? Do you think?
all right?
Yeah, has it changed a lot?
Steve has changed quite a lot because I was very, very like not comfortable in the beginning. I think chat could definitely tell. Like,
Yeah, we
but
can. Oh
now
dang.
my chat doesn't want to bully me.
Oh, wonder if you out my music I have in the background.
Oh, nice! Is it Danganronpa?
Mm-hmm.
I never I've watched Danganronpa. I never played the game though.
It's fun. It's a good visual novel that I would recommend people play if you like really good like
I actually
figuring
do
out.
have it. Like, I bought it on Steam sale once, and I do have actually the first game, if not mistaken.
Check it out. I think you'll like it. Check it out. Don't watch
Mm,
the anime.
I have watched the anime.
Oh.
Yeah. So
Well,
I would actually fix on the problems because I can't be as critical of it since I haven't played the game. But I know that a lot of players were like, "Fuck this shit! This is so bad." But I love the aesthetic of it so much. Like the aesthetic of the game and like the series, I think did pretty okay.
Nope, I agree. I think if you play the anime, like if you play the game first and then you watch the anime, they missed out on a lot of stuff. But if you watch the anime and play the game, I think you appreciate the game a little bit more. That's why I think.
Mm.
True. All right, so
And
really,
oh, so cute. Change I see of Civ. She has much more confidence to try a variety of stuff. Actually, that is actually a thing that happened as a streamer for me because I decided to do a lot. Like, I started drawing. That's the thing. Like, the drawing stream you saw today is something that is decided. Like, oh, I want to try this, even though I was like, oh, I would never try and do art on stream. That's like, oh shit, that's scary, and I can't draw. But now it's like, I want to try to learn this. I want to learn how to draw. So this is what I'm gonna do. And then I sat down and I wished for a drawing tablet for Christmas for my parents, and my mom was like, amazing, and got me one. And yeah, and now I can do like art streams and I have fun with it.
hey, go for it. I think you should have fun. If you're drawing and you enjoy drawing, you should stream it because I think most people just like to see you have fun, and that's the main thing
Yeah.
that draws people to streams. The fact that you are enjoying yourself.
Mm. And then you can enjoy myself with me, I guess.
Yeah, we enjoy each other. Everyone enjoys each other when it comes to this kind of stuff.
Mm.
So, can you do me a huge favor?
Okay.
I know we were joking a little bit about this, but I'm gonna get some water. I apparently I drank too much water. I guess I was really thirsty. So I need to go get some more water. Do you mind taking charge of chat for a second?
Oh, I can take charge of chat.
Oh.
Of course.
Oh, sweet.
Let me get my leash.
I'm gonna leave before I get caught up into this. I'll be right back, okay? Don't chat. You behave too.
Oh, they're not gonna behave, so I'm gonna get the bunk hammer. I'm gonna stream now. Cutie, go home. Oh, don't worry. That's just a little leash. It's gonna be fine, Cookie. It's gonna be fine. I am home. You are home? Well, shouldn't you be asleep? Shouldn't you be asleep? It's almost 3 a.m. Don't you have school tomorrow? You try to put a leash on me, and you end up wearing it. Are you sure, Anna? Can you put a leash on me? Oh, my hide eyes actually just realized. Oh yeah, they're making that. They don't work. Yep, I wasn't gonna say. You weren't gonna say it? No! Lacey is like my biggest bully because I actually listen to Lacey. When Lacey talks, I'm just like, yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. One day I'm gonna accidentally just call Lacey dad by accident and be like, oh shit, I didn't. I'm gonna call you mom. I'm sorry, mom. How am I bullying you? No, you just scold me. Scold. scolding
Who's scolding you?
my mod.
Oh, I guess Mod's doing Mod things.
I don't gonna call Lazy Daddy. I'm never call Lazy Daddy. I'm just gonna call him Dad.
Nah,
Dad.
you don't call him Daddy?
Not Dad. Yeah. No.
Ah.
I said I am gonna accidentally call him Dad. If I ever call Lazy Daddy, holy shit, it would be so embarrassing. That is the day the world ends.
The world ends.
Yeah, the world ends when I by accident call Lazy Daddy. I just called him an adult plaything once.
Oh, whoa.
So.
Sounds awesome. Cool. I didn't miss anything, right? I didn't miss anything crazy. You know, I didn't do anything too crazy, right? While I was gone. Behaved.
No.
No.
Are you sure? Are you 100% sure I behaved?
Oh.
We'll never know. Oh, you can just flip the bot, of course.
Also, I had
You know,
wireless headphones.
Your channel would not be up now, so.
Ah. So if I get my first strike, I know why.
Wait. Lazy would die if I call him that? I don't think. I just think.
Not die. Gone. Just gone.
Yeah, just gone.
Go.
Lazy's not willing to leave, but if I call him that, damn. If I call him Daddy, yeah.
Whoa. You know, you have a very strong, dangerous weapon in your arsenal now.
Wait, who has a strong, dangerous weapon?
You.
Me?
Yeah. If you call him Daddy, you literally make him Thanos snapped, apparently.
Ooh, that could be really fun, especially because he's an eldritch being that babies. So that's a lot of power.
That's a lot of power. That's a lot of power.
Mm.
Yes. Watch. With great power comes with something. I can't remember what it was.
Yeah.
Cool.
No, I don't want to get rid of you. Actually, just like I cried last week because he was like, he'd never come back, and I was like, no,
Aww.
you can't do that. And then he got sad.
Aww. Great booba. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, that's the end. That's the good. The great power comes with that. I agree.
No. With great cuteness comes no responsibility. That's
Oh.
how it is.
You know what? I like that. You know what? I feel like a lot of people should use that and quote that. That's really good. Hey, dictator.
It's not a quote I came up with. It's a quote that I heard from a TikTok with
Like
a
with
lot of cute
cuteness comes with no responsibility.
With the great cuteness comes no responsibility. It's a good.
It's a good one. You should patent it. Are you ready for the?
I just be like, now I'm gonna talk about Actually, that's a good idea.
I see. Oh, we got a spin. Let's do a spin really quick, okay? Are you ready for one more spin?
Spinny.
Spin.
Spin the
Do not spin.
wheels. Spin the wheel.
All the wheels, all the spins, the wheels. What does that say?
This question. Dragon?
Dragon these nuts.
Oh,
I got her. Oh.
I love it. I love jokes. On my channel, these nut jokes are like, but this you can get away with this one, by the way, but like I've heard dragon these nuts too much. Also, goblin these nuts don't. They're overused. You have to come. If you come into my chat, want to make it these nuts jokes, better make it interesting. Better make it be like 100% flip that I'm like, oh shit, I didn't see that coming, because we have made dragon these nuts a lot, especially because I have like a dragon. I have a viewer called Dragon, and it's a good like it's just fun when it comes in.
No, I love putting that in there because no one expects that to be in there. It's so great.
Yeah, I like dragon because I was like, oh, are you asking me if I like dragons?
Yes, that's that. I will totally ask you questions about that. Yes.
No, because I love dragons. I especially love cutting up their tails.
Yes. You must really have a thing with dragons.
Yes, I have. I'm a lot. Why do you think I play Monster Hunter so much?
True. I just kind of did that. I definitely see that. 100%, 100%.
I I did a multi-hunter smash and pass, by the way. It's very thirsty and it's very wrong. But it's fun. It was fun. It's like it's the time when everyone did the Pokemon smash and pass, which I also did. So yeah,
Um,
but it's good.
so you know how your mod bullies you?
Yeah.
So I have to do something I don't want to do, but I have to because it was redeemed, and
Oh,
I feel really embarrassed to do this in front of you because you are a master at it, and I'm very small. I'm not very good at it.
oh, yeah, yeah, yeah.
But
Are
I
you
have
ready?
to do an ada. I have to do
Yes.
ada. Uh, you can help me get better at this, okay? You can train me to
Yeah,
become better. All
yeah.
right,
But I had to hear it first.
all right. Let's hear it. Okay, you ready for it?
Mhm.
Ada.
What do you mean? That's a pretty good one.
Oh,
You
really?
can yeah, because first off, some people, like most Americans, can't even say like they say aura aura, you know.
Mm.
But you can actually roll your R's. So you can first of all you can actually say it, which is
Oh.
like yeah, that's the first step. I actually thought it was a really good ada.
Oh.
That's a like a solid seven or something. I actually rate ada in my stream. I rate my viewers on ada. I don't do it as much anymore,
Mm.
but because I'm bad at remembering to do it. But I do like forcing my chat to say ada sometimes.
Mm.
You will get I will force them to do it randomly when I feel like it.
Ah, I see, I see. Well, you know what? I appreciate it. A 7 out of 10 is actually amazing to me because
Mhm.
I don't do very often, and I have been practicing it because I leave this redeem on mine, and my lovely mod over here loves to redeem it
Mhm.
whenever I do these interviews.
I also think you did a very good decision on making like a lower, like a deep one. That's a
Mm-hmm.
good one. Yeah.
Oh, I appreciate. I
Mm.
I I I I didn't actually look up how to do autos online.
Oh, you did look it up.
No. No, obviously not. No. There was a question on here about this, about what's the final evolution of Ghastly?
Oh no, it says this is also D's not joke if I'm not mistaken.
It is
Also,
100%.
dictator angry Vtuber.
Huh?
This is a dictator
He is.
VTuber.
He's also another
Okay.
person I actually interviewed on my show.
Oh hello.
The
But
dictator.
I don't know. But I also don't know the final evolution. If he even have a final evolution.
Oh. I won't say it because I'm pretty sure you're 100% correct on the one.
Oh wait, it's because it is Gengar.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, but I love Gengar.
You too,
Gengar's
actually.
so cute.
He's actually one of my favorite Pokemon.
Yeah, I was gonna do these not joke. I know. I saw it from a mile away.
Yeah, we both saw it though. We were like,
Yeah.
So
Good luck next time, dictator.
next time. Cool.
Next time you can gargle my nuts, okay?
Whoa, snap. All right. Oh, dang. He's accepting the offer
Right?
already. All
Thank
right.
you.
All right. So really quick, not really quick, but like, take your time with this one because this is gonna be a hard one for you. This is the hardest question I have on my list. It's very
Okay.
difficult. Are you ready for it?
Yes.
Are you sure?
Yes.
All right. Here we go. What's your favorite video game or free game franchise?
Hollow Knight.
Really?
No wait. No, Dark Souls from software. No.
There we go. I can see that a lot more. I was like, Hollow Knight, really? That's your favorite? We're talking about
I
a lot of stuff.
mm, no, I kind of want to say Hollow Knight, but I do love my From Software a lot. But no,
Mhm.
I do think it's Hollow Knight. When it
Oh,
comes down to it, I think it's Hollow Knight. I don't
okay.
think I don't think I haven't broken my hands for Dark Souls. I broke my hands for Hollow Knight.
Hmm. Are you looking forward to
Yeah.
Silk Song?
Yes. Very much.
Are you gonna stream it?
Yes.
Then let's all look
I
forward to you breaking your hands again, apparently.
No, I'm not gonna do it again. That was a very stupid thing. I was
Wait.
very stupid.
Well, now I'm curious. What's the story?
Oh, I was doing the Path of Pain in Hollow Knight, and
Hmm.
basically it took me over 14 hours, and I streamed. Basically, I did 9 hours straight without break. Then I felt that in my hand. But then I continued the next day. However, then I was like, okay, then I started being like, okay, now I feel it in my hand. We need to take a break. Then we did a little more, and I now need a break. We did a little more, then I need a break again. And then at the end of it, I was like at the last section. I was at the last section of the Path of Pain, and I just couldn't do it. And so
Oh,
we were at like 3 a.m., like or 2 a.m. or something, and I was really tired. And we had been streaming for 8 hours straight, I think.
dang.
And so I went, tried to go to bed. However, I woke up 2 hours later and was like, I can't sleep. No, I can't sleep. So I went back at like 4 a.m. And then, of course, like when it almost none of the viewers were up at that point. And when I didn't, when I finally did it, they were like
Aw.
some of my regulars, but it was like, but at the end of it all, my hand like was like, my hand hurt the next 2 weeks. My hand was so hurt the next 2 weeks.
Oh.
But I did
Um,
it.
I that sounds dedication though. That sounds great. That's a true gamer right there.
The last section is for the 5 of the night. Technically, yeah, but I mean like the last platformer section. The last platformer section is like one of the hardest shit
Ooh,
in the
dang.
world. Yeah. If you like, have you tried? Like, have you seen the Pebble Pain?
I have not.
Oh my god, you should see. You should see a speed run of Path of Pain. Then you will see what I'm talking about.
I will definitely have to look that up. Well, probably after this, actually, we'll look it up because it sounds dope.
Yeah, yeah. And Silver is right now. I see why Sid gets scolded so often. Yeah, because again, I also neglect my health somehow because I use Ken. It's kind of awful because what happens is actually that I don't like feel it. It's just like I hyper focus a lot in my games. This is like one of my biggest weaknesses as a streamer is that when I get into something, I just hyper focus a lot, and then I also forget about chat. I forget about everything about me, and I'm just like tunnel vision.
No, I do that too. Like I was going to actually ask you if you have any advice on that because whenever I play competitive games, I always I have the hardest time trying to like not focus because I focus all my attention on the game.
Yeah. Actually, I can do the exact opposite because I don't really care about a lot of competitive games. So, because I'm not a very competitive person, that's not really my problem. My problem is that when I have to concentrate on something hard, like especially if it's a platformer or if it's Dark Souls, I'm like, oh shit, what do I do now? Or like, and then I'm like 5 minutes later and chat is like talking about some weird shit that happened in my chat. I'm like, what the fuck is going on here, guys?
Well, apparently you make chat starve for the lack of attention. So you punish your
Yeah.
chat.
Punish my chat is good. Oh, Otter, first stream I ever saw was she playing Dark Souls. Did you
Aw.
like it, Otter? Did you like watching me my pain of dying to gravity?
Pain to full gravity. I can see that. I can see that. All right, all right. I actually thought that would be a lot more difficult question. You had a more harder, difficult question with anime than you had with video games.
Mm. Just
Mm.
because I love like a lot of different anime. Because I'm not just a one. Like it's not like I have my favorite like just show. It's just shonen series, or I'm only into romance, or so yeah. Because I also since I watch anime on like ongoing, I'm like, oh, there's always like one great show like each season that I'm following, or there's also a difference between is it my favorite and or like is it an amazing show or is it just the comfy show of them. Like I always have like a comfy show that I just watch every season.
Mm.
Season it's the Yakuza Babysitter series.
Oh, that's a good one. That's a good one.
Super comfy. It's like it's life alive, and I'm like, yeah, this
Yeah.
is like. And then of course I'm watching Overlord because I'm a isekai fan.
All right, here's a big question that I want to ask you then, okay? As a big isekai fan,
Yeah.
you probably know about that one time I got reincarnation as a slime.
As what?
As a slime.
Oh yeah,
You know that
love
one, right?
that.
Yeah, you love it.
Yeah, I love that.
Who would win in a fight? Rimuru or Ainz?
I think. That's a really good question. Because Rimuru is kind of indestructible.
Yeah, but
I do
Ainz.
think that Ainz has magic that can deal with them. I do think Ainz is strong, not enough magic to like has something that can deal with them. It shouldn't be. I think so.
So
If it's a one between them, I do think Ainz could do it.
well, so here's my argument, okay? Here's my argument. We're getting in a nerd talk right now, weeb wars right now. But I always thought because Ainz has to take a bit to like get ready, I feel like Rimuru is faster, especially because he has that like supercomputer that can do like anything he wants automatically. So I feel like Ainz wouldn't be fast enough to keep up with
Oh,
Rimuru.
you think that because of his god, like basically his god is more because Ainz do not really have the protection of a godly being.
Mm-hmm.
Rimuru is basically protected by fucking deity.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can see that.
We got some
Oh,
head pats for you. And also, have you watched Fully Cooley?
I have actually never watched Fully Cooley, but I've heard I should watch it.
It's a classic. It's a classic. It's one of those like
Yeah, I know.
old school anime.
How did you like the new season though, or the new?
Of
I'm
Overlord?
not sure if it's a spin-off or a sequel.
Oh, you
But
mean the spin-off for the Diary of the Slime thing?
mm, I think so.
Yeah, I was kind of indifferent with it. It was eh. Like I don't think I liked about it was that they kind of like put a kind of a adorable little like backstory for the Orc King. Like they
I
had they
know a
kind of put
lot.
huh?
I don't know too much about Fully Cooley.
Oh, sorry, not Fully Cooley. I was talking about I
Oh,
was
you're
talking about
talking about
slime.
wait, orcs? No.
Had
Oh,
like
you're talking
orcs?
you're talking about the spin-off diary thing, like his
Yeah.
life.
Uh-huh.
No, I didn't really watch it. A little bit, but it wasn't really my thing. I like the main story more. My
Mm.
favorite characters, of course, are Sundara Dragon.
Oh, dude.
And he's
Mm.
also like I said. You asked me if I like dragons. He's the goddamn. He's one of the reasons I love dragons.
Oh.
Personality is also so great. No,
Mm.
I have a lot of reason for liking dragons, and it doesn't come from anime. It's only anime. Oh, there it goes.
I love it. I love
I
it.
just cool.
You have a thing for dragons, I see.
I love dragons and giant robots.
Mm-hmm.
I love giant monsters. Giant monsters are cool.
Ooh. I see. See. All right. Well, good to know. Good to know. Chat, better write that down. Better write that down. Who knows? Who knows what you might need that for later? Man, leave that for later. Okay, let's get in some fun questions now. Are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Cool. Well, all these have been fun, but you know what I mean. If you could be in any video game world, what would you like to be isekai in?
Oh shit! In a world where I don't have to die,
Yeah.
probably.
Hopefully.
Oh my god, I haven't. Recently started playing Dream Daddy with my friend. With my friend or with my sister Batty, and I'm like, could I live in a world with really hot men living right around the corner every day? Oh, that's a good idea.
You would go to Dream Daddy? I have never heard of that before. That's a good idea.
Yeah, no, because I'm like, oh shit, I don't want to live in Dark Souls. Who the fuck would like? Might be one of my favorite games. Who would want to fucking live in Dark Souls? Like get reincarnated into Dark Souls. It sounds like a fucking nightmare.
I can see that 100%.
It's like a dating sim of some sort, and then I can just be like a background mom character who just goes to school, or could also be a hentai game. I wouldn't mind that.
Yes. Like in the
But I
species
haven't played
reviewers.
a lot. But that's did you said video game world, not
The,
anime series. But I would
true.
love to. Like, I would probably one of the brothel girls. Just saying, I would have my own brothel.
Own brothel. You know, I'm pretty sure you can run one of those, and I bet there's a lot of
I would,
VTubers that would love to join that.
yeah. I think that would be a good idea.
I think so too.
I would definitely work in the red light district.
I can see that. Is Mama Squirrel? Mama Squirrel is in charge of this. I can see that.
Yeah. Then you can finally call me mommy, Chad.
Aw,
If
there you go.
and if I was a brothel keeper.
Chad,
Because
don't you
they're
want to
actually
call him
not
mommy?
call me mommy. They're
They
not
do.
allowed to call me mommy on my stream. It's a
Why not?
rule. They can call me mom or mommy or milf because they said so. Because
Hey.
a lot of people come in and being like mommy, and I'm like, no, you cannot call me mommy. It's because you can. I do also personally prefer One-chan or One-sama, but to be like completely fair, I do actually not have any problem with people calling me mommy. I just think it's fun that they can. I am having it like that's my inner state is just being like, "Hi, you want to call me mommy?" Well, sorry for you, you can't.
You can't. Do you have like a ban thing on this, so that they just can't?
They get timed out for it. Or they get a warning first, and if they continue, then they get timed out. And if they continue, then they just gonna get banned.
Oh, well,
They
don't.
can get banned. Keep calling me mommy.
Well,
You
I'm
can
not
of
gonna.
course call me here if you want to. This is not my. This is not my chat. This is not my rules.
Well, I won't call you mommy then. I won't call you mommy.
I think it's very funny that no one else got. Then no one abuses this when we're in other people's chats.
Guys, the weapons you guys just found out you have a secret weapon you didn't know about.
I already got a fox who's been trying to get me to call her mommy. She wants you to call her, like, he wants you to call her mommy. What about daddy? Aren't you a dictator? Like, wait, dictator, are you a free, like, you're a male VTuber, right? Am I not wrong? Am I wrong? You look like a male VTuber. Could also be wrong.
Dictator, what's your pronouns?
Yeah. Yeah, because I don't know your pronouns, to be fair. I just look at your picture for a short while. He says, yeah. Then I could call you daddy. Yeah. But to be fair, like, the funny thing, I also allow people to call me daddy. People can't call me daddy in my stream.
Oh.
They can call me daddy. I don't mind being called a daddy. It's fun. Not being a daddy.
Oh, I see. Oh, well, that's
really
interesting.
my thing, though, to be fair.
Is that your thing?
Yeah. Like, I don't really, like, I call people daddy and mommy for funnies, but nah, it's actually not really my thing.
No worries. I think I can understand that. I can understand that. So I'm really curious about your answer on this one. I'm really curious on this one because you definitely have more connections to some of the more sought out streamers that I've seen in a lot of my interviews. So I'm really curious what your answer in this one is. And that is, if you could collab with any VTuber out there, no matter how big or small, who would it be?
Oh, so, oh shit, am I gonna, like, cause, see, like, I have, cause I also have to think who I have collab with. I think, like, currently, I would love to collab with, okay, there's so many, I can't choose. I'm like, well, what if if I didn't choose them? What if someone gets sad I didn't choose them? Because I'm also like, actually, I do actually have a question, like an answer to it, and that is, I would really like to collab with my friend Alfie soon again, because we haven't collabed in a while, and would actually really love to collab with her again.
That'd be nice.
Mm,
Nice. It's a good one.
yeah.
This is a good one.
Mm.
Because you like I would say like the ones that you like vibe with the most is like the most fun to collab with, I think.
Yeah, to be fair. Because, yeah, of course I want to collab with like the bigger Vtuber. I would love to collab with Iron Mouse. I have collab with Melody once, and I would love to collab with her, but that was also as a group with like Mary and Loom. But I would like love to like just collab with her on like 2 and 2, like, or 1 on 1 at some point. But again, like as you said, I have connections, but then I'm also like, I mostly know people through Mary. And funny enough, I just don't go, like, I don't go out and tell him, oh, can I go collab with this person? Because that's weird. It's better if I feel like if I have a natural connection with someone.
True. I agree with that. Definitely. All right, cool. Nice. All right. What are your current goals when it comes to streaming now?
My current goal is actually to get to the point where I can live off of my VTuber, like live a like 100%, because like I do struggle from time to time right now, definitely. And like if I want to be able to continue doing this full time, I do have to um on almost, I would say, double the current amount of subscribers I have currently. So that is kind of my goal. But that is to live for it. Then I have, of course, big goal, which is I do want to like by the end of this year, I would very much like to have 20,000 followers on, like, yeah, I would love to have like 20,000 followers, like plus 20,000 followers.
You can make it there. I can see it. Definitely.
Yeah, I'm doing my best, at least.
And
I'm
you're doing
doing
a
my
good job.
best.
You're doing a good job. And I'm pretty sure everyone in chat can agree that you'll get there. You'll get there. Agreed. Are you ready for the final question of the night?
I'm ready.
Are you ready? Cool. And that is my most favorite question of all. Do you have any advice for those who might want to get into streaming or VTubing?
Yes, do not get into. No. I have actually a very serious answer, which is that um, due to the way it started, I was kind of just thrown into it, and despite Mary being a VTuber and such, there was one advice he didn't give me, and that's probably because he had the kind of different expectations to how to start as a VTuber. He's like this: you need to have a debut, right? However, most people start streaming before they have their debut, and like start building up a little bit of reputation, and they get affiliate even before. Some people even get affiliate before they get their debut, like before they have their actual debut, which I will also still recommend, because just starting and never having streamed before as a VTuber might not be the best. Getting a little training before you do your start promoting yourself a lot is probably a little bit better. Getting a little bit of experience first, I would definitely recommend that. It's
Agreed.
okay to start streaming to one person, because you don't know your program, which I definitely did not know. I was like not good at OBS when I started. So that is like one thing I had to learn the first many streams, just to learn how to use OBS. That like that would have been nice if I'd already known how to do that before I had my big debut where 1,000 people showed up, because Mary called them in and like helped me, of course. But that's like very overwhelming.
I imagine so. Oh my god.
for your first experience ever streaming, and there's like so many people in chat. It's kind of scary.
Oh no, like I was interviewing one VTuber and I got a rate of over 100 people and I freaked out. Like I didn't know what to do. Like I kind of just like froze and I didn't know what to do. And the person who I was
Oh,
interviewing helped me like kind of get back into it. But 1,000?
mm,
Oh my god, I couldn't imagine what that would be like.
yeah, still 1K debut because Mary rated me, Lumi rated me, like, and he also got Melody to stop by, like, and say hi. And that I panicked at the point because I was like, Melody, wait, that
Melody?
Melody, wait, what? And yeah, she was just there and say hi, but then I was thrown to the lions, basically. Yeah.
Oh.
Mm.
Well, you're still here. You still survived. You're still good, so it's all good.
So no, like, because despite like being a scuff like stream, I had so much fun the first time I did it.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. I like it. I like it. Cool, cool. Well, that was all the questions I have planned for you. Looks like we do have some more spin the wheel, which I do have one redeem we can do right now. But this is
Okay.
also chat's time to ask any questions for our lovely guest here. So, if you have any
Mm.
amazing questions, do you have? This is your time to do it.
Quiz.
Well, first, how about we ask? How about we ask your most ideal date? You have an ideal date?
Oh, my most ideal date.
Mm-hmm.
Going to the cinema.
The cinema.
Yeah, I'm a cinema kind of girl. I
Cool.
love like if you ask me out like if for a movie or just movie night, like movie night is a good place to start for me. But like if it's a first date, yes, definitely going to the cinema. It's a great idea. And the go out eating, eating is always good. Take me to a McDonald's. Mwah. Makes me happy. Yes, you
Oh.
don't have to be fancy. You don't. It doesn't have to be fancy. I like the casual vibe. I like a casual vibe of a date. So like going to the movie and then go out eating. Mm. But if you're talking more like hyper romantic, like because I can also like a hyper romantic date. We can go like really fancy dinner, and I can go like dress up. I would love to go dancing. I
Mm.
actually think dancing would be really fun. Or karaoke. Actually, if it would make me really happy, I think we would go for karaoke after
Mm.
the movie. That's a good way to end stuff. We go for karaoke.
Cool. I like that. I like that. I think that's a really good idea.
Hmm.
Karaoke. That'd be cool. That'd be cool to try it. You can see how good or bad your date's voice is. See how they
Hmm.
get into it. Nice, nice.
I don't really care like whether you can sing or not. I just if you love it, you love it.
Mm. True, true. And I like that. I like that. That's a good thing to think about. I like that. Dictator asks, your advice to expand a viewer base. I've been looking into that a bit recently.
The spell of viewer base. I mean, go. You need to do content. There's no other way to say this. Unfortunately, you don't find your viewer base on. And even then, I'm like, it's actually hard because you should find most of your viewer base on Twitch, but you can also find viewer base on YouTube and TikTok. So I would definitely recommend you if you don't have them already, start clipping your content and make some stupid clips for your YouTube channel or your especially use YouTube Shorts. Highly
Mm-hmm.
recommend that. YouTube Shorts apparently is a really good method to get like
Mm-hmm.
new eyes on yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I like it. I like it. That's a good one. That's good. Sweet, sweet.
Mm.
Hey, any more spins? Any more questions?
Mm. The hardest part, Dictator, is that it's hard to measure how many people actually come from YouTube or TikTok. But some people do. Some people do find you through those kind of like things. I think it's easier actually to get people to come from TikTok than from YouTube because YouTube viewers are normally YouTube viewers. They don't really use Twitch, but you do get more eyes on yourself. And some people are like, okay, I'm gonna go now. And actually, a new thing that I started doing is that I started promoting my stream. So whenever I stream, I actually, because I have an established community on YouTube, I also post my I'm streaming now message on my YouTube community page, so that some people might be like, "Oh shit, this person is streaming now."
Good idea.
So
I like that.
they might come through YouTube like that.
Mhm. That's a good idea. I like that. That's a good idea. That's a good idea.
Yeah.
So we got another spin. Are you ready for the next spin we have?
Yes. Sure. I love that Nif is just like, "Hello, Nifhog." By the way, you're just like, keep spinning, keep spinning,
Yeah,
keep
keep
spinning.
spinning, keep spinning. I want to do all the speed. Okay, this is a controversial for my streams. Favorite pizza topping?
That is, um. Oh, it's a good question. Pineapple.
Really?
Yeah, I love pineapple.
You like pineapple on pizza?
I'm a pineapple pizza person.
Oh,
Mm,
okay. Well,
very
shoot.
much. I know that you're not in. I can hear that. That was not the correct answer.
No, it's it's
Mm.
it's fine. It's see, it might not be the correct answer for me, but there's a certain someone in chat who's gonna blow up right now.
Oh.
Who's very happy about the fact that you like pineapple on pizza.
Oh, Cookie! Cookie, let's go! Pizza, pizza, pineapple, pineapple. Also, it's not pineapple, it's ananas, 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 baby. Oh, yeah.
I know
Oh,
it's
dictator also had it. They have a little bit.
well, like the main reason why is because here in America, pineapple on pizza is disgusting because what they do, at least with the ones I've had, they will put pineapple from a can into the pizza, and some of the juices from the can will get soaked into the pizza and taste
That's a bad
disgusting.
idea.
Exactly. So
Mhm.
like I've never had a good pineapple on pizza. So to my knowledge, it tastes disgusting. But what I was told by people outside the United States is that they do a
Yeah.
legit job actually using good cut pineapple and making sure that it's just the pineapple that goes into the pizza.
Yeah.
So one day I'll try
It's
a
also
legit one.
most of the experience that I have with pineapple and pizza. But I would also say that my pizzas are probably very much different from your pizzas,
Mhm.
because American pizza in general is like so different from the kind, like, you have a very different concept of what a pizza is than what I eat as a pizza.
Mm.
And like, it's also what I eat as a pizza is not an Italian pizza either. It's it's a Middle Eastern pizza,
Mm.
basically, because most of the pizzerias in Denmark is actually run by, like, by immigrants
Oh. Huh.
from Middle East.
When you get a
So that's why.
second, take your time. But when you get a second, can you send me a picture of the kind of pizza you like to eat? Like the pineapple pizza?
Mm.
Just I'm curious
I also
what it
really
looks
like.
like.
It's just no. It's just like ham and pineapple
Oh.
normally, but it's pretty good.
All right, cool. That's good. Can't
I do
handle.
also like pineapple with like grounded beef. It's good.
Hmm. I'm meat lovers when it comes to pizza. I like the pepperoni, sausage, bacon, all that good stuff.
Wow. Mm. Oh,
Mm.
I do actually want to answer or say this to Dictator, who's I actually do have TikTok on YouTube. I just feel like my clips aren't good enough for those platforms. Do it anyway. Post your clips anyway, because you can also try and do like original content and just not just use clips. I do that for TikTok. Like, use sounds on TikTok. That's a good idea. Use on TikTok. I hate like that you have to do it, but like, try and use trending sounds. It get you kind of like a little bit of views sometimes. And clips aren't good enough. I suck at editing, but I do it anyway. And even though I also do not feel like my clips do belong anywhere on, like, they don't have the quality that I want them to, I still just have to pump. You just have to pump content out, really, because you want it. What you want is exposure, nothing else. And yes, I do also think quality is important, but when it comes to getting more eyes on you, that you really just want exposure. Unfortunately, right now.
Mm-hmm. Agreed,
Then you
agreed.
can put then you can put the quality in later, and that's even from someone who's only been active for a year. I hope that's okay. You've been like streaming, like, doing content creation for 5 years, but right now that is what I feel like you have to do. This is what I'm seeing as a VTuber that you have to do.
I like it. I like it. Understandable. Nice, nice, nice. Do you have any questions for me while we're at it?
Do I have questions for you? No, no, no.
No, no.
I have maybe. There was a question at some point that I forgot. Oh yeah, no, because again, as you told me, you've been your content creation for 5 years.
Oh,
What is your opinion on?
not for 5 years. I've only been doing it for about like 2 years.
Oh, 2 years. Wait, who did I talk about who's done this for 5? I don't know. I know someone apparently who done this for 5, and I just mixed you up. But how do you feel like that you have changed since you started like doing content creation on streaming and everything?
You okay?
Yep, I'm fine.
uh, but um, what I've noticed is that a lot of like technical issues that I was able to fix up because I kept on trying to figure out like how to get my sound quality right. That took me
Mm,
forever to figure out. I had to get like an actual good sound quality. My mic kept on going in and out, and I had to do all these tests and tryouts. I would do like streams where it was really scuffed just because my sound was really terrible. I finally got a brand new
mm,
mic because I found out it was the last mic, and then I got the settings right, and like I had to figure all those out from when I first started to this.
mm-hmm,
And also, one thing I learned very early, I still do to the today, is that whenever you find a niche, like when you find something, you you roll with it. But if that niche starts to fall off, then pick up something new. Like try something new.
mm,
Always try different things. Try innovate and try new stuff. When I first started
mm.
streaming, I did League of Legends streaming. I did League of Legends content. And then
Oh.
yeah, that's when I first did it. And then I did like Markiplier Game Grumps kind of content where I did like 10 to 15-minute videos of parts of video games. And I would make it edited and all kind of stuff like that. After that, then I did gaming news. Like one day for 10 to 15 minutes, I would talk about what's going on in the gaming news because I'm pretty knowledgeable with what's going on in the gaming news. And
Mm-hmm.
now I'm making gaming news shorts where each and every day I post a new gaming news about that.
Mm,
And now I'm thinking about um, removing that and moving on to something else and doing what you recommend and actually just focus on just making clips and like posting that on more platforms and going away from the
mm.
gaming news. So like I think the if you find yourself like doing something and it's not working out, move on to something else and try and do it. As long as you keep on trying new things and innovating, I feel like that's a good thing to do as a content creator.
I would say my biggest problem right now is that, like, I, because you said you had like your thing, and I don't really have like one thing is having clips, but I would also feel like wish I had like a kind of original kind of content idea that I could do because I see my friends, like I see this one VTuber who's like, oh, they like to make these videos about, oh, in Sweden we don't say this, we say this, like that kind of like, and then they do that every like this is their kind of content, this is what they do for their TikTok, which is like funny and like, but but I mostly just do random stuff. Like I don't really have my thing that I do. I just do random, like I post my clips, then I do some stuff from time to time. I just try and roll with. I just try to get something out. To be fair,
Mm-hmm.
because in the
Um,
beginning I did not use TikTok at all. I didn't use YouTube either. I was like, "Ugh," and Mary was like, "You need to push out content." I was like, "Ugh," but it takes time to edit, and I'm bad at editing.
Aw.
Yeah.
What editing software do you use?
Mm, I use Premiere right now because I have Premiere and Photoshop and everything. So
Makes sense.
just the expensive stuff. Even though I could also just use what's the other one called? Free
Mm.
one. Everyone who doesn't have access to Premiere.
Oh.
It's
Um.
fine.
Oh, go for it. An idea. Like, this is not an original idea because I'm pretty sure other people do it, but I think you might be able to do it if you want to try this as just like an extra content thing you can create. Because I'm pretty sure most of your audience is here in the United States. You could always talk about like differences between like things that we do here in the United States that you guys do over there. Like you guys do, you can be like, what America does weird to us. Like why what we see Americans do that we consider as weird. That might be an interesting idea to do. I don't know. Just thought of it.
Yeah. It's actually pretty funny.
I think it'd be
Because I
cool.
do talk about that a lot, though.
make small clips about that. Make small little like TikToks about that. I think it'd be a cool idea.
Does Mary tend to push you a lot? No, but not really. He mostly leaves me alone as an, and like I am at, like, to be fair, even though I run a mirror and he does give me my paycheck, he very much leave me to my own, like I have very much a lot of agency to do stuff. And he doesn't ask me to do something specific unless he's like really thinks it's necessary, or he thinks that I really should just stop doing something. He's like, this is not good for you, and I'm like, okay, fair enough.
Makes sense. Looking at see if there's any other questions we can do. I'm thinking we're gonna run for another like 15, unless I'll say another 15 for questions. Again, 2 to 3 hours is usually my limit, but I know you can go on for like tens of thousands of hours.
Probably like we are in the middle of the night, so I should probably go to bed. Like it's almost 4 a.m. by the way. It's 4 a.m. here.
Hey, good, awesome. Here's an interesting question. Want to pay premium a month? You put milk in your cereal bowl first or after you put the cereal in it?
Put milk after.
All right, so you put cereal in first and then milk on top. All right, cool. Want to make sure. I was worried about the pizza thing, but you saved me. Cool. Awesome. I was worried about it. Oh, do you use hot milk or cold milk?
Cold milk.
Do you ever have your cereal with hot milk?
No, I don't think so.
I see. Cookie. I guess that's something that she does not normally do. Seems like it's a weird thing.
I love cold milk the most. Yummy.
No, I love it.
It depends, because it tastes good with, like, if you actually warm the milk. Because I don't like milk that has been out of the fridge for too long. That's like, it's not hot, but it's not really cold either. That milk is not good. But I think it could taste good if you actually warm it up. Then it's kind of like soup.
Yeah,
it's like soup. Yeah.
Do you think cereal?
I can see.
Do you think cereal is technically soup?
Yeah.
Yeah, because
a lot of people, it is actually classified as, it can be classified as soup.
Yeah, because if you think about it, like milk is used in a lot of soup products, and the cereal is mostly just grains. So if you think about it, cereal is just a form of soup.
Yeah, let's go.
Let's go, controversy. I love it.
Soup gang. Yeah.
Hot soup gang. Yes, we cereal soup gang. Let's get that trending. I want people to see it. But no worries. We also still have some questions for the redeem spin. We got most redeem spins. We do. Oh, also, I do remember Cookie, little man. Cookie, to make it up for you, you said you really liked the little like wedding kind of dress that our lovely guest here has. Don't you have a veil too?
Yes, I do. But I am maidenless. I swear.
Maidenless.
I am maidenless.
You need to get farther in Elden Ring then. You need to play more Elden Ring.
I need to play more Elden Ring, then maybe I will not be maidenless.
Yes. You need to
have a veil.
It looks really nice.
Have my veil.
It looks really nice. Any other fun, interesting things about your while I get another spin the wheel, any other interesting things about your model that we don't know much about?
Yeah. Or no, not my model, but in general, when you say that, like, since I got the new outfit, everyone's been asking me, "Oh, are you married, or are you, who are you married to, or are you a bride, or who did you get married to?" And it's not meant to be a bridal outfit, even though it has the veil. But I remembered not. I think it was 4 days ago or something. I had a realization that my name Sif means bride and wife
Oh.
in when you translate it, or it's the meaning of the name basically. And I was like, oh shit, that's so funny because of my new outfit, and everyone thinks I'm a fucking bride.
I don't think you.
Like Sif is good because it's like it means wife, but I don't consider anyone my wife. No one here will ever be my wife.
Oh
But
snap!
you can be my, but I can be your waifu. You are
Oh
allowed to have, like, I'm allowed to be your waifu. I can be your
yes.
waifu.
Everyone wants to be the wife. Everyone wants the
Hmm.
squirrel waifu. Everyone wants the squirrel waifu.
Yeah.
Agreed.
Unknown talent.
Yep.
I
Do you
can
have
put my
unknown
fist in
talent?
my mouth.
You put your whole fist in your mouth?
I
Yeah.
can't show you, but yeah.
Well, unless you have a very interesting animation for your,
Nope. Nope.
that'd be interesting to do. Make ask that for your next rig, for your rigger. Ask them if they can do that.
Just have my whole fit. Like, to be fair, I am a squirrel, so it makes sense that I
Oh
just can
yeah,
fit a
you
lot
can
of.
fill up your cheek. You
But
can fill.
actually, that does nothing to do with why I'm a squirrel VTuber. I could
Oh,
before.
that's so.
I don't
Is
ask me how I found that out. I can't remember why, because it's very random that it happened.
I can't even fit my like 2 fingers in my mouth. Oh no,
Hmm.
that's
Interesting.
crazy.
But you also have a big hand. I am a small girl,
Oh yeah,
and I have
you're
smaller
very
hands than
small.
you.
That's true. You're
But
very
I
small.
am also small. But I also have a like really small face. I have
Mm.
one of the smallest heads. I had the smallest head in my um, class when I graduated from. I don't what you how what a kid guess college. We don't really have the same kind of school system in Denmark at all
Mm.
compared to the US. But I had the smallest head
Oh,
when
that's
I
interesting.
graduated. That's because when we graduated we get so and the one with this so I had to give my whole class beer
What?
because I had the smallest head. The tradition, smallest head and the biggest head.
Wait,
Oh, 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 as a class beer. Yeah.
that's a legit tradition where you have to treat your classmates to beer if you have a smaller head.
If I have the smallest head.
Wow,
Mm-hmm.
I've never heard of that being actually a thing. Huh? I learned
Mm.
something new today.
It's
Huh?
Danish tradition. It's a Danish tradition. Very much a
Oh.
Danish tradition. Mm.
Mhm.
I also have another Danish tradition, which is very interesting. That is when you turn 25, people can you normally get like cinnamon, but like people have turned this into this horrible tradition where your friends will bind you to signs or a street light, and then in the public, and then they will throw cinema at you, but not just throw it. They will like have some will spray it on you um with like a leaf blower. Yeah, it's very horrible. It's a very horrible tradition, and people can die from it.
Yeah, that sounds terrible. Like it
It's
didn't
like
happen to
cinnamon.
you, hopefully.
No, because because I turned 25 during COVID.
Oh, okay. Well, then,
Wait,
good thing you like.
wait, no, no,
Whew.
I don't that. I'm 1,026 years old.
Oh yeah,
I'm
so that
1,000.
happened long time ago. That happened long time ago.
Happened a long time ago.
That sounds
Then
terrible. Jing.
COVID to play instead.
Wow. Like
Yeah.
still that sounds really dangerous. I thought
Oh
America
yeah,
had a weird.
yeah, yeah. We have weird traditions. We have some weirdo traditions.
Do you have any interesting questions about things that we do here in America?
I think. No, because I think it would be very controversial if we started talking about this stuff. I don't
You're totally fine. I'm not worried. Like
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure you're not gonna get too controversial where I have to be like, I gotta stop. Nah, it should be good.
No, your gun policies. I don't get it, and I don't get religion either. And then there's also the whole abortion thing that happened not long ago, and I'm like, oh,
Yeah, trust
American
me.
life.
Yeah, that's not
Yes.
like let's say I also am not cool with it, and I'm American.
Mm. Yeah, but to be fair, those are very heavy stuff, which I don't get. And but if we go for the more lighter stuff, talking to people in public, talking to people on trains or in the public transport, talking to people randomly when you're queuing, it sounds like a nightmare. It
Oh,
sounds like a nightmare from where to where I'm from.
I remember when I was a kid, I forced myself to talk to people, like strangers, to get better at talking to people.
Yeah.
So I would do that on like, and if I had any like excuse to talk to someone, either they were wearing something I recognize or like something happened, I try and talk to them. And now that I think about it, it would be really awkward to talk to people in other places because I would be like, "Hey, how are you doing today?" And everyone else like looks at me like, "No, go away."
Nice.
Here,
Yeah.
people actually get in like a legit conversation. Like, "Oh, it's pretty cool, pretty chill."
Yeah. People do. People get into it, and that's yeah. Here you would just get like weird looks. Where in Denmark, like, why are you bothering me?
True, true. Glad. That's always good. All right, cool. I ain't only 2K points left until another ada. No ada. No more adadas. No more adadas. No more. American toilet doors have a big gap. Oh yeah. Did you know about that?
Like, who has a big gap?
So, in like toilet stalls, like bathroom
Yeah, you
stalls.
have a big gap. Yeah,
Yeah.
you can like, yeah.
I don't know why.
I actually don't know that either. Like, it's bigger than other places, but then I'm also like, I do also know that, like, they also have gaps here, but they're just not as big. I think, but I think that has more to do with. I think that has to do with something with the being fire hazard. Like there's some regulations about that.
Makes sense. All right, I have to do another ada. Hopefully, you do better.
Oh,
Do you want to do ada with me?
I can do that, but you can do yours first.
All right, cool. Let's both do ada-adas. Both do ada-adas. And then we'll end it off on the stream. So we'll end it off with ada-adas. Double ada-adas. We'll end it off with that.
Oh, let's go.
Let's go. Hey. Ada-ada.
I don't-
10 out of 10. Definitely 10 out of 10.
Mm.
Cool. Well, hey, thank you all so much for joining in on the stream. I really do appreciate you guys coming by and giving much love for little Civ over here for our amazing squirrel VTuber. Do you want to do any of your shout outs to where people can find you?
Oh, yeah, you can find me at Sif Aviana, like at Sif Aviana on Twitch or Twitter. It's the same name I use everywhere. And yeah, I'm also on YouTube and TikTok, but I mostly stream. If I want to catch my streams, that's definitely on Twitch. Twitch. Even though I have considered trying, I probably next month I'm gonna try and do a YouTube stream for the first time.
Ooh, go for it. I bet it'll go really well.
Yeah.
Well, thank
But
you
it's
guys
gonna
so
be
much. Yes.
mm.
I would like to see that. Definitely.
Thanks so much for having me.
Oh, of course. Thank you for giving me your time to let you join on my stream. I always really appreciate it. Thank you.
I'll be rating someone?
Yeah, we're definitely gonna be rating someone. Let's see who's streaming right now. I am. Do you have anyone I should raid? I have some friends that I can raid.
Mm. Well, that's a good question.
Mm-hmm. Who we
We
rating?
could
Who we
go
rating?
with my sister, who I talked a little bit about, so you
Oh.
can see how voluptuous and sweet she is, because she's amazing too. Her
I
name
would
is
love to.
Patty.
Can you send me her name?
Yep. Give
Thank
me
you
a
for
moment.
following.
Oh wait.
Why?
Oh shit!
Why?
I wrote it in chat. I wrote it in your chat. Not.
Oh, I appreciate it. I'll do that. And
Hmm.
for everyone who hasn't, I do appreciate you guys all your for your followers. Thank you. If you guys want to though, we do this each and every week. I interview another new VTuber. So if you guys want to check out more VTubers, some more awesome people who are either just starting out, who's been doing it for a very long time, come by and check it out. We always do this every Sunday. Hopefully I get to see you guys again. Until then, I hope you guys all have yourself a nice day and give some love to our rating a lovely Batty, right?
Her name is Patty.
Batty, cool. I love it.
Patty.
Give some love to her. Give some love to her. We'll see you guys next time, okay? Civ, do not leave Discord, okay?
Okay, no, I
Cool.
won't.
Then bye-bye, guys. Bye-bye. Take care. Bye-bye. Bye.
Mm-hmm.